scientifically proven to help with anxiety.
You just said you don't know how accurate it is.
Yeah, but now I want to sound smart, so...
Scientifically proven by at least one scientist.
You really are shiny, Xylo.
Thank you.
I just looked at your webcam.
Fresh out the shower. Fully moisturized.
My man put that...
My nose is shiny.
Little bit, little bit.
Shave. I need a shave.
So
Got that fresh neck shave too, you know. Keeping it clean out here.
I'm a clean baby face
Mhm.
for a full
Look at
24
you.
hours.
Yeah.
No barbershops are open right now either, are they?
I wouldn't imagine so.
No.
So if you have if you need a haircut, you're
Do it
out of luck
yourself.
right now.
Boom.
Yeah.
Crap, where's my scissors? Where's my scissors?
Don't do a scissors with your cut. So, we have a game of Star Wars D&D ready to begin today. Mario has been planning it last minute as usual, and we should have some pretty spicy stuff ready to go.
What do you mean I'm planning it last minute?
Like last night.
I said I was touching up some characters.
That sounds like planning it last second.
And when earlier in the day you asked, I gotta see if people are there so I know if I have to do this or not. That was just
I do it on my
nonsense.
spare time, but majority of the stuff is already set up. Just I need to know whether or not I need to rush any last minute stuff.
I see you. I see you. Anyway, Dark just streamed.
Skyrim. I streamed yesterday, yeah. I did stream earlier today, but the Black Ops 3 servers didn't want to cooperate with me, so I
I feel you. We were trying to record some Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and it's on a new program, and half the servers are down on that, or worse, they crash.
We're just crashing on us in the middle of a duel, so...
I have to sneeze.
Three times it happened.
But yeah, I'll probably stream after this stream, so... twitch.tv.
Nice. Yeah, we'll get you linked up. You know, maybe if you have a cheeky little start set up, then we'll be able to raid you or something, you know? So look forward to that, everybody. Let's see. Kayla's got some cantaloupe.
I don't anymore.
She does know... Well, she has it. It's just not in front of her. It's inside of her. And it's a lot more mushy.
Mushy time.
So, I shouldn't be sharing it. And, yeah. I'm just sitting here with my Pinky Squad mug, unavailable on xylophony.com.
Unfortunate.
Darn.
Maybe one
Those are
day.
the days.
Maybe one day.
If any of you remember Pinky Squad, you're the OG.
A lot of people do. Is this a new campaign? It's the same Star Wars campaign as we've been doing, but it's only been going for like 7 episodes now, so.
Yeah, this is session 7.
So it's relatively new, but not new.
This has been a very up and down kind of session thing. At least in the beginning, it was kind of rocky to get everybody.
Yeah, the last
Yeah.
3 weeks, steady. So
Yep.
I think the 3-person format, maybe in the future a 4-person format, may be a good limit, because 5 people, it's too many moving parts. Hard to get everyone's schedule lined up. Hard to sort that kind of stuff out, so I think we got a system down, and we'll be able to continue on with it. And this also gives everyone, you know, a better chance to let their character shine in these kinds of events. Or at least certainly my
means-
character, gosh.
Does that mean Skyrim D&D will come back with 3 people? Season 3, 3 people?
Just know what that means, but it does make it more possible, and I still have another project in the works, so we will see. Anyway, Mario, are we ready to begin our adventure?
Yes. So we are going to continue back to where we left off. You guys are in sight of Dantooine, and you guys are letting known that you guys are dropping off. Well, it's still up to you guys whether or not you do give them your synthetic droid new buddy, Dark's new son, to the Jedi on the planet.
Is
So?
that where we're picking up from? Like, just no, like, previously on?
Fine. Previously on
I mean,
Star Wars D&D.
What's happening?
if you just tell us what's happening, we can play off it. It's whatever. By the way, Dark, you're showing nothing but headband right now.
I know.
Okay, great.
This
But-
is my master plan.
They basically were forced onto a droid ship, had to fight their way through, had to destroy many droids, especially some prototypes. Xylo got his butt kicked by a new type of battle,
I kicked its
Battle
butt. I
wielding.
cut its head off.
and then it promptly turned around and kicked your butt.
I would have won.
I'm pretty sure I got the final shot on it.
I would've had it.
didn't
Who knows?
Then you guys dragged that droid onto the ship for some reason, and also set off an EMP on the ship so they couldn't follow you.
Oh, yeah.
Whether or not they pulled themselves out of orbit or saved themselves, you don't know. So, and then as you guys are traveling back, you guys told the Jedi Council what has happened, and the Jedi Council is requesting that you leave Ko onto the planet, as they wish to examine what this new type of droid is.
My child. My son.
And you guys are currently present over the planet of Dantooine.
All right, I assume we move in for landing.
Yeah.
All right, you guys get hailed by the airstrip for the hangars on Dantooine. Who's responding to that?
I will
hail?
do it.
Oh boy. Yep, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Remember, the communicator is over here.
This is Jedi superhero Cephalopod here, coming in for landing on Dantooine, approaching the Jedi Council building.
Roger, Roger. What is your code?
My code is 1624896J CEPHISCOOL.
Jalapeno.
Hold on.
You got all that. Do I need to repeat it?
I'm sorry, sir, but it's saying that you're Supposed to be across the galaxy?
You must not have gotten the new reports. I was just sent here by Jedi Master.
No. It says it says you're supposed to be on. It's supposed to say you're supposed to be on Kashyyyk, handling some kind of Wookiee restoration.
Yes, that has been completed. You are very outdated technology. I was just recently.
It also says you're a Wookiee.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Oh, that was my friend's code. Sorry, his was the CEPHISCOOL. Okay. Would you like me to give you the new code?
Hold on. Are you the squid that's supposed to be traveling with him? After all,
Excuse me?
From what the report says, he was supposed to be the Jedi in charge.
Excuse me? First of all, you call me Squid. Second of all, you say, who? He's in charge?
He was, yes.
No. I am the brains of the operation.
It says you were the quote-unquote muscle, and there's like
I am also the muscle of the operation.
All right, whatever. So we have your code right here. You can land in Hangar B.
Very good. To Hangar B! You have a wonderful day. May the force be with you.
I swear you just said forge.
I heard Forge too.
The force. You didn't say it back. Okay, goodbye.
He's not very religious, if you know what I mean.
Dang. Alright, fine.
Happy Passover.
Yeah.
Do you take Ko, Terry, and all them off with you when you land?
Guess.
Terry can stay on the ship. Terry, you keep watch. If anyone comes to the ship, you tell them, "Oh, hello, how are you? Wonderful weather we're having." And you don't try to put them into slavery.
Also, can you clean up Gary's poop?
You might want to also pick up food for Gary. I think she's staring at me hungrily.
This is true.
Alright.
The little Ewok got away with all of the exotic meats.
She did actually.
Oh,
She says all your food.
Not all our food, just her exotic meats. So.
wait, no. Did she specifically take them when we got off the
She had them on her constantly. Yes, she
Yeah.
fed
We didn't ask for them back. I was not going to steal meats from a little teddy bear.
I would have.
You guys land on the little hangar. You see the common battle, the constant guard droid, the workers, and all that. You guys also know that this isn't too far from the Jedi Enclave.
Yeah, I'm showing my lightsaber proudly, walking by full-on Jedi strut.
And you got a nice biomechanical droid behind you.
Yeah, I do.
He's your best friend.
We'll see. We'll see what the council has to say about it.
Hey, he's a good person.
Sure.
Not very nice.
All right. So as you guys are traveling through, you guys see that there's many different little merchants actually wandering around. It seems like they have just gotten off their ship. This also seems like a good opportunity that, if you guys wish, could potentially get some food, some supplies, all that kind of stuff.
All right,
I
who
wanna
is
buy
good
Gary food.
Yes. Whoever is best at the purchases of large quantity of meats.
Also, who has the most money?
That would be me.
That
I'm
would
pretty
not
sure.
be me.
How much money do you have?
200
have over-
credits.
I have like 2,000 something.
Huh. That's chump change to me.
Oh, how much do you have?
I have at least double what you have.
Oh, really?
I have 200 credits.
I think he was able to.
I have 5,135.
Oh, okay. Well, you
But
buy
you can
Gary's
spend your money.
food
You can
then.
spend your
No,
money.
you offered.
This is your pet, not mine.
Yeah, but Gary
I
is
got-
great.
I could pay for the foods.
You got
Alright.
it. Then.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I walk up to the nearest exotic meat vendor.
Oh god, this is not gonna end. Well.
It's a little Ewok actually.
Hello, little furball. I would like to buy your meats.
The Ewok looks up at you. He looks gruff. He looks old. But he looks up at you and just says, "What did you just call me?"
I said little furball, but clearly you have seen battle in your day. Tell me your best story of when you took down a larger creature. You must have one.
I'm about to make one right now with you.
Oh, that is good. That is good. This is off to a beautiful start. I think you and I will be wonderful friends.
What do you want?
Meat and a lot of it. We need to feed a Ackley.
Ackley. Take one of them. Those one vote for. Let's see. They're about this size. Is it male or female?
It is a female.
All right. Nursing or had an egg?
Oh my god. Is Gary gonna have a baby?
I mean,
Oh no.
your guess is as good as mine.
I want Gary to have a baby.
Let's just
Noogle.
err on the side of safety in the amounts of
Age?
meat that we need.
Age?
17.
17 in their years or 17 in galactic years?
Their years.
All right. And he calculates to me. All right, that's going to be 300 credits.
Oh. How about, since you and I are good friends, we can knock that down just a cool
350.
10%. Just a cool 10% down to 200 credits.
350.
What if I show you a cool lightsaber trick? Hmm?
Ah, 400.
I say half that. You see, I don't have.
I say 450. I don't haggle, buddy.
You seem to be haggling right now, like reverse haggling, in fact. So, you sure
don't
there's
like
not
people
like
trying
a persuasion check I could roll just to fail it and walk away? You know, it's. I want to have a chance at success here. What if you just like my kind of attitude I'm giving you? You know.
You can try persuasion or force persuasion if you want.
All
I don't
right.
think you have that skill though, don't you? Force persuasion.
I technically do, but that's probably really bad. Let's try it. Here, let's just open up my character sheet right here. Scroll on down to, let's see, affect mind. Oh, it's actually a +1. Would you look at that? You would sell me the exotic meats for 200.
Fail.
Try and be diplomatic with him.
I did.
That's
He
not
tried to
very
mess with this guy's mind, but his mind is just too strong for Lofos' attempt. Not Lofos, freaking cephalopod.
What is wrong with you?
Oh.
Do I look like a cat?
Definitely not. I kind of want those two characters to meet now.
Alright.
Anyway.
Very well, I guess I won't buy meat and the baby Ackley will die in child labor. Goodbye, sir.
Oh.
I walk
Goodbye.
away. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay.
This is
So I
your
walk up to
child.
everyone. I could not afford the meat.
What do you mean?
I did not have enough credits.
How much was it?
Well, I was able to work them down to 300, but I don't have that much.
Work him down. Why is meat so expensive?
I mean,
Did you mess up?
What did you say to him exactly?
Hello, little furball.
Oh my god.
So I walk over to him and I apologize for my friend's behavior.
Taken. Now, what do you want?
So can I just go ahead and purchase those meats that he was trying to get earlier?
Walker, I have an idea.
What?
If you
250.
punch me in the face, he might give a
250?
discount.
Great.
Yes.
Sold.
Go on, Walker. Punch me in the face as hard as you can. It will get her a better deal.
All right. And he hands
Fine, I'll go for
he
it.
tells you, and he orders his droid to drag out like 2 very large sacks of meat. They should feed your Ackley for about a month, as long as you moderate the this feeding of it.
I'm waiting.
Awesome.
I just punched you
Oh.
really hard.
Oh, I faked the punch.
0. Perfect.
Yep.
I'm gonna see
What
if
are
I.
you guys trying to do?
Oh, yeah, he's in the background punching me in the face to try to get a better deal when the deal has already been struck.
I mean, what? Yeah, it's already been made.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so
I
like,
got them for $250.
Yep.
What?
Let's
Do you
see.
even want to question that price?
I mean, I'm famous. I got that reputation bonus. You know, he was
Oh,
just trying
yeah.
to help a girl out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm gonna
That or
walk
you
up.
didn't start off by calling him something.
That too. And I apologized on my friend's behalf.
I guess I'm trying to bluff to make this
There's a
punch
real
look real.
Walker Wind
There we
punch.
go.
Pow.
There we go. Oh, it hurt so badly. I am injured.
Can I walk back over and just be like, what are you doing?
Trying to get a better deal.
I already bought the meats.
How much was it?
Did?
$250.
So it worked.
I don't think so.
Whatever.
Yeah. Are there any other interesting shops in the area, or is that literally it?
You do see some other shops. You see a basic parts shop, scrap shop. You even see an antique shop, which looks like it has some Jedi memorabilia in there.
To the antique shop.
To the antique shop.
I want a lightsaber.
I also want a lightsaber.
I also want a lightsaber,
You have.
You have a lightsaber.
but I want two.
If we find 3 lightsabers and they're relatively cheap, I'll jimmy them up.
Oh yes, and while we were at the starport place, could we get them to fuel up the ship and all that stuff?
Ah,
Yes, on the way there, you can see the dock workers, and you can possibly talk to one of them for that.
Good, we make them fuel up the ship.
They say, all right, that's gonna be for this kind of size of a ship, $750.
That's a lot of fuel.
Well, you guys did basically take a larger ship for
We have
your
an athlete.
accolade.
You mean larger ship? It was. I don't know how these things work, man.
You basically went from a small ship to a medium-sized ship.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I bought the meats and Mr.
I show him the lightsaber. Is
Rich
there a
person.
Jedi Council discount?
Unfortunately, no. You would have to head over all the way to Hangar E for that.
Very well, very well.
I
Where's Hangar
say
E?
Walker buys it.
Which is alright, he has plenty of credits. And we don't
Yeah.
really need them for anything. So go ahead.
Do you want the lightsabers or no?
You do
I mean,
realize
I
they're not
still
going to have
have
lightsabers
25.
for sale.
That too.
We
And I
won't
still
know
have
till we
2,500
check.
credits. And we still need to get off this planet at some
It's
point.
true.
Otherwise, what are the lightsabers gonna do?
Make us look cool.
I mean, yeah. But we can always get those later too.
I highly doubt they're gonna be anything more than 1,000 credits, and I'll have that in spades if we need to refuel.
Yeah.
So let's go look at the antique shop first.
Alright.
Fine.
She sees it's an elderly older lady that's tending the shop, and she sees you come in. It's like, oh, come in. How can I help you, lovely little aliens?
Can we kill her?
Aliens?
No, we cannot kill her. Probably.
No.
Darn.
Jedi? Anyway, hello, ma'am. We're just looking around, looking for some cool stuff, I guess.
Do you have any lightsabers?
And that-
Unfortunately, we're not allowed to carry those, even
Didn't
if,
think
even if we
so.
find across them. But, and she points you towards a little section, we do have a lot of parts that can go into one. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to make one, if you know what I mean.
Not
I mean-
allowed, but
I am soon going to be crafting a new lightsaber. Are there any interesting parts, unique pieces?
Yes, actually. So there's some container, some holders that are made out of like steel, carbon, durasteel, some wooden ones actually, and basically multitude of colors actually. As she sees you looking over them, she tells you, a lot of Padawans and knights come in here looking at these parts. Because I work closely with the Jedi Council.
Very good. We are just going to meet them in a moment.
So,
That is good. And I'm gonna roll something real quick.
so Seth, how do you feel about having a carbon fiber handle for your lightsaber?
I don't know. It just doesn't necessarily mean a lot.
Ko has been wandering around. He looks at something at a top shelf, sees it shiny, and tries to reach for it.
Okay.
And he knocks over a box in the process. And what spills out is a bunch of maps that basically detail not only the Jedi Council, the Jedi Temple, but also the caves of Dantooine.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hmm.
Cole, what'd you do over there?
I am sorry, Master. I
Huh?
am simply searching for unique items, as you said.
That's fair.
We are on the look for unique items. I go to pick up some stuff and heavily eyeball those cave maps as I do it.
Yep.
Oh, you're interested in those, huh? I have my husband. When he was alive, he was an explorer and loved to explore the caves of Dantooine.
So much for the maps.
Depends on which one you are looking for. As a Jedi law, I'm sure you're interested in more the Kyber Crystal caves.
Yes.
He knows better than I do.
Yes, let me take a look. This one should be simple. No real dangers in this one.
Is there any that have that sort of thing in a little danger?
I guess this one right here has a bit of a Minoc situation.
How much would it be for the two maps?
100 credits about.
Bang!
Again,
I put the
we made
100
it up-
credits on the table. Something I can afford.
Okay.
All right, you do that. You pay for the maps. She hands you two maps. The one that she originally described to you as the easy one, and one that has the Minoc infestation.
Very good. Oh, and I lied. I have 215 credits. Well, now it's 150.
And as she points out to you two, Ko opens up the box, by the way, and inside are actually some more Jedi lightsaber parts.
Oh.
And she says, yes, those include like a lot of switches, hilts, and all that kind of stuff.
Well, Cole, what kind of lightsaber you? Not Cole. What's your name again? Seth. What? A lot of people with C names here. What kind of lightsaber you looking for? I'll buy the parts for you.
Ooh, alright. So, I have this design in mind. Now, I did not prepare this before stream. I did not send it to Mario, so I don't have it. But here, picture this. It is a lightsaber, right? But the hilt is a little extra long. So, I can do it two-handed nice and comfortable. As would make sense. But it is also for the weight. Because you know how I've been struggling to, fight enemies far away, huh?
You have?
I mean, I have to run up to them. I can't go pew pew pew. So I often throw things at them. Like my lightsaber, for example.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do.
So, what if we make it so I can throw my lightsaber at him, but we put blades on the lightsaber. So when I throw it, like a throwing axe, It's like a lightsaber. Here, I got a picture all drawn up. So it's like a lightsaber, right? But it's got like an axe coming out, like right here. And so that when I'm fighting, it guards my hand from any, incoming attacks. We can make it out of some sort of cool steel to, resist attacks such as that. And I could flip the lightsaber over, throw it at my enemies, and then force pull it right out of them and go back to the swing, huh?
That was a lot.
That sounds very complicated.
I've been thinking of this for a while.
We can tell.
Would you like me to explain it again?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so it's like a
Please.
lightsaber, right?
Oh God.
So it would need some sort of attachment thing. I imagine that we can use the type that clips it to your belt to clip it to, you know, an axe blade or something like that.
Well, I'm not really,
The old lady looks at you and says, "You're one of those. Got it."
Yes, I am.
What does that mean?
Every once in a while we get a Jedi who has a unique design for the lightsaber, and well, normally I just refer them to the council since they have they have an entire workshop full of parts for you. Although I can set you up with some parts, I can only have the basic stuff. You're a Padawan, a knight, a master. What level are you?
I am level 4.
I need a rank, buddy.
Mario, what? Am I a knight?
Yeah, you are a knight.
I am a Jedi Knight.
You remember you just passed your trial when you got handed the mission.
Sure. All right.
You know, I think you're a pretty strong man. How many push-ups can you do, Mr. Lopad? Can you show the old man here?
Oh, sure. I can do plenty of push-ups. I go and do 10 push-ups. Then I do 20. Then I do more. Do I do a strength check?
Yes, do a strength check.
All right.
I hope he
Crit
fails
one,
it.
crit
Yeah.
one, crit one, crit one.
All right. So I roll my strength.
You're only able to do 10 push-ups before you feel winded.
A roll of 10 only does 10 push-ups?
Yep.
So you're saying if I rolled a crit, I'd only do 20 push-ups?
No, you'd be rolling an infinite amount.
All right, I don't know how that
I don't know how this works, but okay.
Yeah, whatever.
I wasn't expecting you to roll a crit, that's why. No, fine. We'll do
Okay,
two.
Like 100 push-ups for it then.
We'll do two times the one roll. So you'll do 20 push-ups before you feel winded.
Yeah, I just start doing push-ups and I'm like, is it working? Is it working?
The lady just asks, "Please don't sweat on my floor. I just mopped."
Oh, sorry, it is an oily secretion I have.
Anyway, well, I guess for what you
Oh,
want,
boy.
Seth, we can't get it here.
Very well. We could try to build it at the Jedi Temple.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go refuel the ship. I guess I'll go talk to the workers.
Please.
Very good.
And off I go.
All right. So, as you guys travel through you guys haven't been moving around the tokens, but I guess it's more rope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no
Sounding
reason
one.
to move them around.
Mm-hmm. So as you guys move around, you guys do notice that there is a weapon shop on the place as well.
Ooh.
While it doesn't have like high grade weapons, there are parts in here. So
Were
if you
there
gu-
any parts that I needed for my shield? I can't remember.
It was a very damaged shield when you pulled it out, so you would need droid parts for it. Yes,
Okay. Would they have those at the weapon
there is
shop?
a junk shop I mentioned earlier.
Okay. I'll check that out then.
Wait, there's not anything I could do with the Joy-Con, right? Oh no, not the Joy-Con. What's the thing we killed last one? The Magna Guard?
The Magna Guard prototype, yeah.
Yeah, we can't do anything with that, right?
No, we should bring
Yes,
that
you-
to the Jedi Council.
You blew out the chest of it, which makes it not impossible to repair, but its programming would not be the same.
It's fine.
So I'm guessing you've been carrying. I'm guessing you have someone carrying that for you.
Nah, it's just in the ship. I don't know what to do with it, so I can't really.
Yeah, it's like a
Fuck
big
around
thing. We
with
don't want to drag it across town until we're actually...
Yeah.
All right. So you do that. You guys are traveling across. Kayla wants to go into the junk shop. So do you guys follow her, or do you guys go somewhere else?
I thought we were going to the weapon shop.
Kayla
No
wants to head
one-
in.
Yeah, no one jumped at the opportunity, and I want shield parts, so. I mean, you guys can go in there if you want.
Alright, I want to check out the weapon shop, see if I can get anything decent.
All right. We'll
can
handle
compare
Kayla
with
first then, unless you want to join her after dark. See what's in the junk shop for you.
We'll see.
All right. We'll handle Kayla first then. So Kayla, as you enter, you notice a. Do you remember you've watched the first movie actually? Do you remember that little Troy? Do you remember that little Watto guy? The guy who was just the Toydarian. The little.
He's a Toydarian!
I'm trying to describe him better so Kayla can have
Little
like,
blue floating guy with the little wings and
The
the
dude that looks like a fly.
yeah, that
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
One of his race is handling the junk shop, and as he sees you come in, he's like, "Hey, welcome to my junk shop. How may I help you?"
Hi, I need some parts for a certain shield.
You gotta give me more than that, sweetie.
I don't know what to tell him.
Can I see the shield generator in general? Because we have hundreds of parts that could potentially help you.
I don't think I have it on me.
It was
I
portable.
mean, it's a
You were
portable
able to
thing. You
carry.
probably could.
Oh, okay, sure. Then I'll show it to him.
All right. And he takes it from you and he looks at it. A little beaten up. It looks a little battle scarred, actually. What did this go through?
Let's just say it went through a bit, as you can tell.
Ah, okay. I see this was once a droid one.
Yep.
All right. I have parts for this kind of thing.
Wait.
This is gonna run you 1,000 credits still because the Trade Federation doesn't allow much of its parts to go undamaged. Doesn't allow its parts to go out into the open market.
Understandable. I think it's worth it.
All right. So you pay for the parts.
Yeah.
He does. He gives you back the shield. He goes in the back. He goes through a bunch of his stuff, and he says they're not the best in condition, as we had to go through some destroyed droids to get these parts. But they will work for your droid as long as as long as yours is not a different model.
Awesome. I have someone that I think can work on it for me, so that'll do. Thank you very much.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
I think that's all for now.
All right. As he waves goodbye, one of the mini droids, the ones that Jar Jar was messing around with, that pops to life, is running across the thing and just waving goodbye to you as well.
Oh. Goodbye, little droid.
You get back to work. So as you leave, we'll move over to dark, and as you enter, you actually see a Trandoshan in there.
Oh.
And he's just cleaning the guns. It says, "Ah, finally a customer. What do you need, buddy?"
I'm just scoping out here, you know? Maybe I could get something better.
Scoping a weapons pun.
That wasn't my intention,
I know.
I think.
What are you carrying?
Just this just rifle, you know? Old rifle, all reliable.
Don't you have the
Okay,
big
you
blaster
mind if-
shotgun thing?
I can't carry it.
Oh, okay.
As he takes a look at your gun, he takes a look at some of the it. Say, yeah, this is an ancient model right here.
I know.
Ooh. All right. But luckily for you, this company is still in operation. We actually have some newer parts that you can upgrade this gun with.
Oh. What parts upgraded? I mean, what upgrades are we talking about here?
Roll me a 1d10. I want to see how good of parts you can get for this. Just a straight
You should
1d10.
get an axe blade on the gun, so if it runs out of energy, you
Okay.
can throw it at them.
I'll get like a bayonet too, like.
As he pulls out the parts, he says, "We don't have the top of the line stuff, as some of those, as that company still is pretty exclusive in who they sell to. But we do have a scope attachment. We do have some newer energy cartridges that should hold more of a charge for you, and as he pulls out a piece of resistance, an energy bayonetta part."
So we have a scope, energy cartridges, and something else.
Basically, to give you a little emphasis on what each one does, the scope gives you a +2 to AC rolls.
Okay.
The energy cartridges would add a +1 to your damage,
Okay.
and the bayonetta will allow you to be able to do more melee damage if you use your gun as a melee against
Sorry,
enemies.
it's called a bayonetta?
Sorry, bayonet. Sorry.
I was like,
I was-
wait.
Sorry, I was playing a bit of Smash Brothers earlier.
It's like, wait, that doesn't sound like an attachment.
I was playing a bit of Smash Brothers earlier.
It's
I'm
like a
sorry.
bayonet, but smaller. He's a bayonetta.
Anyway,
But yeah, allows you to do more damage if you were to go into a melee range with your gun.
I think I'll just take the scope and the cartridges. I'm not really much of a up close and personal fighter.
That's fair. That's fair. Both of them would run you 250 credits each.
That's fine.
All right. Do you want me to make those adjustments to your gun for you?
Sure.
Oh, and he just says, "Oh, and I'll do this on the house."
Oh, awesome.
I can offer to clean out your gun I can tell that you haven't exactly cleaned it to detail, have you?
I haven't had time to sit down and clean the gun recently, so no.
I can do it on the house. And a classic like this, it'll feel like a benefit to me.
Go for it.
All right. So, let's see. Let me do that. Range attack bonus. There you go. That should be all good for you now. So, you have a... So you now have... The Trandoshan takes out a cleaning kit. I just put in your stuff right now. I don't think that roll worked.
I don't think so either. I was just testing it.
All right. So as he takes apart your gun, he micro cleans it. Like he has a little scrubber. He takes out like a little polish. He cleans it out. You see him take apart that gun as if he's done this 100 times.
Oh wow.
He cleans out every part, and eventually he puts it back together, and it looks shiny. It looks bright. It looks new.
Well, thank you, my friend.
No problem. Hey, if you ever and he hands you a little communicator, little thing. Since I like you, I will. If you ever need in parts, I have a delivery service.
All right, thank you. What's your name?
Flash.
Oh, that's
Flash.
cool.
Got it. I'm Walker, by the way. Walker Wynn.
Nice to meet you.
And
Now,
I go to shake his hand.
And he shakes it back. So as you exit the shop, you see your squid buddy waiting out there with the squid princess.
I'm having a staring contest with Ko.
Ko's not blinking.
I know, it's a difficult
I'm
staring
just standing there
contest.
shaking my head.
How long has this been going on?
Too long.
Ko just stares back.
Oh, you're back. Good.
Face.
Master, I believe I am beating him. He had bet me credits.
He clapped in front of my face. It is not fair.
You never established any rules.
He now owes you 25 credits.
I did not
You
make
owe
the
me
bet.
25 credits, huh?
I don't have 25 credits.
I don't need 25 credits. It's fine. But I'll put you down on the IOU list.
Alright, I'm going to start taking off 10 credits every time I save your life.
That's fine.
You're going to owe me a lot of credits.
Well,
So-
you're taking off the 10 from mine, so okay. I dropped my D20.
So, we are ready to go to the council.
All right. So as you guys leave, you guys are told that your ship should be filled up by the time you guys return.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice. To the council we go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
So as
see.
you travel across the hangar, you eventually make it out, and you come across a small town. And when you ask directions on how to get to the Jedi Temple, you guys are pointed in a certain direction, and eventually you guys come across a wide open field, and you see a large temple, ancient-looking temple across the field.
Wow, that's ancient.
That is the place. The Jedi Temple of Dantooine.
Do they not like clean it up, modernize it?
Well, it's just
No.
here longer than the one on Coruscant.
Really?
That I don't know, actually.
I'm pretty sure it's the case.
Anyway, so as you guys head over there, you guys are greeted by the sight of many Jedi training, master and apprentices, practicing their saber styles. Some Jedi force lifting some rocks, that kind of sights.
Oh, I got this. We come in peace.
Wrong franchise, sir.
What do you mean?
Can I look around and see the youngest Jedi just around trying to lift a rock, and can I try to use the Force to lift the rock in front of him?
Sure.
Doesn't mean I'm going to be able to do it. All right, I got this.
What are you doing?
I'm going to make him feel like he is very successful. Let us see.
Okay.
Which ability? Move object. I have a -2. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Oh.
You throw the rock at them accidentally.
I go to try to.
The rock goes into the earth.
Let me see. Okay, so you try the little powder one. He feels like he's finally lifting it. You see it start rising off the ground, and Seth trying to help him out accidentally does the opposite, and the rock is being pushed downward, and you can see the strain on the kid's face. It's like
Super gravity.
One day he will be strong
And
enough to lift that rock.
and it's just
to
being
him.
I'm
And
trying
he's
to help him lift the rock, just a little nudge.
Clearly, you're not doing a very good job.
And
I didn't
eventually
want
the
to do
rock
all
is-
of it for
and the
him.
rock is looking so heavy that it's actually starting to sink into the ground. His master, who's watching him, is just like, "What?" Sees you is like, and
I don't know what to tell you. Kid has potential.
Oh, boy.
And he just shoots you off. Is like,
Mhm.
Come on, Seth.
"Do you
what mess
stop?
around
Do you stop?" And you
Oh, yeah.
go. And eventually, hold on, and I'm gonna roll something real quick.
Mhm.
for? Why?
Oh wait, I did that wrong. When you let go, the kid who's been forcing it all
Oh no!
just shoots the rock into the air. You see that thing sailing. His master, who's watching, is like, "Oh god, oh god, oh god," and is trying to catch the rock.
Oh boy.
Can I try to catch the rock?
You can try if you want.
All right.
We're gonna get some squished cow.
You
bars
missed.
today.
You cannot grab a grip on that rock.
Yeah.
I can.
And eventually, hold on. Let me see. 1d20 again. The master misses too.
Don't worry, Walker Wynn got this.
It's a large rock, Dark.
Pew.
Better than our rolls.
Yeah, but still. You try to catch it,
Mhm.
and
But I forget, I'm not force sensitive. Oh no.
Mhm. That was so close to being a 1 on the roll screen.
yeah,
Oh god.
a Jedi Master has to come in and save you just before the rock hits you.
It's me.
It's you.
Wow.
And the Jedi Master just kind of moves the rock to the side and lets it drop next to you.
That
And the Jedi
Padawan has
Master-
promise.
And he just looks at himself as the kid is just looking
I
at
like to
him.
think this is like a 3-year-old.
He's 5.
Oh.
There we go.
Close enough.
Getting outshined by a 5-year-old.
Anyway, so the Jedi Master comes out and greets you. You must be Lope. You must be the Jedi we're looking for.
Yes.
Cephalopod, am I correct?
Mr. Lopo, do you?
And you must be the Squid Princess
That is me.
and Walker Wynn.
That is I.
All right. So, the Jedi Council is unfortunately dealing with another issue at the moment. It seems as though there's some signs of dark side users on the planet, and we are currently trying to deal with them at the moment.
Dark side users.
It is nothing you need to concern yourself with at the moment, but unfortunately, this site has the Jedi Council in itself busy, made itself busy. But there is another master who's willing to speak with you.
Excellent.
You might recognize this master, actually.
Oh boy.
So, if you guys want to, I'm moving them over now. I could not find a good map of the inside
That's fine.
of the Dantooine Jedi Temple.
Don't imagine we're getting into any fights in here. Right now.
But, yeah. But as you guys look onto here, you guys see the map, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
This was the best I could find.
That's fine. You don't even need a map for everything.
Mm-hmm. But as you guys enter, you guys see your... Oh, yeah, you also need Ko.
Mm-hmm.
As you
He
guys
didn't even
enter...
acknowledge Cole. What a guy.
Well, it's not his problem, that's why. It's
Yeah.
not his duty. He tells you, the master that's willing to speak with you is over towards... And he points towards kind of this direction, where his amphitheater is.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Let's head over that way.
We'll head right there.
Follow the big objective marker on your HUD.
So-
kind of, really.
Yeah, we fast travel, go to the objective on
You
our
guys
HUD.
are able to move your tokens, right?
No.
You want us to? Or? I thought we were just talking, so.
Make it a little more easier on the audience.
I mean, it doesn't change anything for them.
All right. Anyway, so as you guys enter, you guys travel through the large center of the temple, and you guys see there are a lot of Jedi Padawans, like, practicing their forms, like, taking different stances, and you even see someone igniting their lightsabers for the first time.
Ooh.
Dope.
Some of them have green lightsabers, some of them have blue, some of them even have a yellow lightsaber.
Mm.
Wicked, bro.
And as you guys travel through, eventually you guys make it to the area where the master is greeting you. And Xylo, I need you to roll me a force sense check.
Oh boy. Let's see what I can do.
-1.
Force. Where is this on the sheet? Man, I wish. Wait, is it alphabetical order?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the ability? Oh, is C Force?
Yeah,
Because there's no Force sensibility.
sorry, C force, sorry.
10.
Oh, wow.
All right, that's good enough. So, you sense within the room a very familiar trace.
Darth Vader.
No. You would recognize this as your Jedi Master.
Captain Kirk.
Spock?
Do you want to open the door or not?
Oh, yeah, sure. I open the door.
You open the door.
Big reveal time.
Dun it. It's a cat.
Oh boy.
What is this?
Greetings, Jedi Master Lofo.
I love how you just said earlier, I wish those two would have a chance to
Great
meet.
Cathar Jedi.
Very short one. Yoda size. Xylo, you look so pleased right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you worried about how he's gonna be portrayed?
Just let's roll with it.
Ah, my favorite student.
Hello, my favorite teacher.
Oh God.
The look on Xylo's face right now. I can't tell if he's heavily annoyed or just trying not to laugh.
Ink on him.
Okay.
I see the Padawans are learning well the ways of combat.
Yes, I'm teaching them about the life force. teach them how to feel the life in everyone. I can't do your accent that well, by the way.
No, keep going. I insist.
And he tells you, it is good to see you again. I was surprised when I heard you took a mission right after your Jedi Knight test.
Get right out into the business. Start saving people.
Just became a knight?
Yes.
Oh no.
Just passed the trials. Blew right through them. No trouble whatsoever.
You had a bit of trouble
On the physical portion of the test.
On the mind section.
Physical? Oh, well, that makes
You had to argue with a dark version of himself.
Yes, it was a difficult argument.
I had to get stuck.
Very stubborn. Very stubborn.
I would like to imagine they're just saying, no you, no you, no you, no you.
It went on for
I'm
days.
just in the background, like, why did I accept this job?
You must be Walker Ruin.
Yes, that is me.
Can I try and pet the cat?
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
What was it that he said? I don't like being petted.
He does like being petted, though.
Does he?
He doesn't admit it.
He does. He never admits it, but he does.
Be careful with that. He
Behind the
does not
ears.
like fish.
Is he pulls out a fish stick? No. Just kidding. No, but he tells you.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Wait, Seth, if you're a new knight, does that mean Wu was also a new knight?
Yes, he was.
Oh my
What
god.
is your Jedi? What is your Wookiee buddy?
Oh, who died?
Wu didn't die.
Nah, just kidding. He is
worked on the-
helping protect some Wookiee refugees on Kashyyyk.
Ah, I see.
He wanted to visit his mom, so you know how that's gonna mean.
Oh, he's always talking about her.
And he's going to be there for a while.
Well, his master was also here. He was also hoping to meet him as well.
Well, he is
Well.
not here.
Right. So, on to your mission. I see you have a unusual droid.
Yes, we have discovered many of these on a, droid battle station, and I think that this one can teach us a lot. I am not sure of the ethics, the morality of the situation, creating a humanoid form out of biomechanics.
Hmm. He looks over Ko and just is trying to feel anything from him, and he says, "The mimicry of life emanates from him. He is, as you say, have a mind of his own, of soul forming, but I can still feel the mimicry of a fake within it."
Indeed, but he acts like a person. We can dress him like a person, and we teach him things like a person.
This concerns me, as if they can mimic life this well, what if they can mimic one within the Jedi?
Precisely.
Maybe you could teach Ko how to be a Jedi.
Impossible.
Why?
Droids cannot be force sensitive.
Well, let's find out. I throw my lightsaber at Ko.
Don't do that.
Catch.
It was ignited.
No. Let's throw it at him, seeing if he'll catch it.
All right, let's see if Cole can catch it. Actually,
Just dart it at his chest.
Put a hole in his chest that I have to repair.
Oh no.
what kind of roll would that be?
Probably either Dex or
Yeah, I guess a
Reflex.
Dex.
There's a reflex roll.
Yeah, reflex roll, go.
Oh no, Ko.
Ding, ding, ding,
Oh
ding, ding.
boy.
He doesn't realize what's happened, and that thing just plants itself in his chest.
Oh,
Master, I have a thing protruding from my chest.
I know.
you're right. He's
Seth.
probably not going to be force sensitive.
Is that even how you test it?
They wanted to see if he would have reflexes to catch it.
He was just born like a couple days ago, or a day ago.
Master, my reflexes are not calibrated. Do you want to start a tutorial for that?
Maybe later. Now doesn't seem like the best time. I'm gonna take the lightsaber out of his chest and
Mhm.
try and repair him.
All right, it's not that big of a hole. It just made like a dent, if anything.
Okay. I get like a plunger and I go.
Yep. Just pop it right back out. Put a little hot water on it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so you do that. Lofo just goes back and says, I see. I had talked to the Jedi Council about this before the dark side users had made their move. And they had told me that they are considering letting you travel with this one to see how far this machine can learn.
Does not seem too unnatural for us to keep alive.
We wish to know the extent of how strong and how much it learns.
Are you sure we can't get rid of it? I'm kidding,
My-
I'm kidding.
My student, you must not be so angry towards this.
I'm not angry.
You have an anger issue.
No, I don't.
Oh.
It's coming
Tell
from
me.
you.
I don't have an anger issue.
Of course not. Neither do I.
So, as you guys talk about this more, he quickly tells you about some of the going-ons on the planet and asks you, what are you guys planning on going after this?
Well, there is a certain situation brewing on our home planet. But also, I got these sweet maps, and I kinda want to see what's in the caves here while the ship is getting all fueled up and stuff, because that'll totally take enough time for us to go off and do something, you know?
That brings me to your next thing, actually.
Yes.
You had completed your trials, but you didn't complete the second.
The second?
To crafting your unique lightsaber.
A word?
Let me see your maps. He looks over the maps and he hands you back one. This one is the one you're looking for. This one has the crystals.
Is this the dangerous one?
Yes.
Yes.
It tells you that you would travel to this and claim your crystal.
Ooh.
Alright. We can get a sweet crystal, get some pieces. Now, you'd probably be so into this idea. What if I get the lightsaber, right? But the handle's a little longer than the regular handle, and what it has is, it has the emitter, but on the emitter is a little axe blade that comes out and protects the hand as you're swinging, but the main purpose of it is you can take it is counterweighted with the extra length, and you can throw it, and it'll stick into something, then you force pull it back to your hand.
He's into it, but then he also adds on, what if you also add a blaster to the center of it?
I could add a blaster to it. It could be.
Wait, you can add blasters to the lightsaber?
That would be ridiculous. No one will ever do that.
It's been done.
Wait, that means I could get a melee weapon and a ranged weapon.
I mean, that's kind of what was offered to you with the Bayonetta.
Yeah, but a lightsaber is way cooler.
Shield.
I'm putting it in I'm putting it in the chat. That's what's been made.
What if it has like 6 blades on it too?
God.
That cannot be possible. I'm afraid you need
I
6
guess that would be
crystals.
crazy. What if the crystal's cracked and it like shoots out the sides like a little side guard? Nah, that'd be dumb.
No, that make it weaker, unfortunately.
Yes, that would be silly. No one would ever do that.
Where you should head off. We will take it. I will be here when you get back.
Are you sure you don't need any help with these dark force users on the planet?
No. We got it.
Alright. I did just beat up that Magna Guard thing I'm sure you were communicated about.
Did they know the truth of how bad you got your butt kicked?
I didn't get my butt kicked.
Didn't you? I thought you almost went down.
I got hit once in the wound points when it had its head already chopped
Yeah,
off.
he was still. He was
Okay.
alright.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
And no, I certainly wouldn't have told them about that, even if it did happen.
All right. What was the question to him again?
I believe I was told to drop this off so it could be studied.
Yes. You tell us where your ship is, and we will go procure it.
Very good. It is in Hangar C.
Noted.
Wait,
All right. You should.
Hangar B, I think.
Which one is it?
Do we know where it actually is?
Yeah.
You two would know it's Hangar B. I was just baiting out a response.
Yeah, my memory's awful unless I write it down. So.
I was like, wait.
So as you guys leave the temple, you guys are greeted towards the big open plain. If you guys follow the map, you guys will eventually find the cave in question.
Alright. Off the map we go. Does this map sing to me?
No.
Not no, I'm the map, I'm the map.
Darn.
Off we go.
Where?
The Dora movie. That's all I got
Yeah, I
remembering.
haven't watched the real life Dora movie.
I
It's a
haven't.
good
It's a
movie.
good one. It's a really good movie.
I don't believe either of you.
It is actually.
It's a
It
very
actually
good movie.
was. It's not actually what you think it is. It's actually making fun of
And
Dora.
yeah.
It's
it was-
making fun of
It was
Dora.
good.
It's like it's for the generation that grew up with Dora, not the kids who watch Dora now.
Well, yeah,
Or even still a thing.
probably.
Still make stuff.
Probably.
I imagine so.
Alright, I'm ready for adventure.
All right. So
I'm
as you
the
guys
map,
get near the
I'm
cave,
Map, I'm the map. Oh, yes, the cave.
you guys make it into the cave.
There's a lot of rocks.
I want to swim in the water.
Yo, this
Is
rocks.
that water?
There's crystals in the water.
Yo, guys,
Water
this
crystals. I already said that one.
rocks. Oh, well. Crystal mats.
Sweet. We're in a crystal cave.
Oh wait, isn't this supposed to be dangerous?
Yes.
Isn't there like an infestation or something?
Yes.
Yeah. Fight,
Oh.
fight, fight, fight.
It is just a couple of Minox. How bad could it be?
Are you guys do you guys enter the cave fully?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I need you guys to roll me something.
Oh, boy.
Ooh,
Walk silently. I need you guys to do.
I am a master at moving silently. There is no way I could mess up this roll.
Fuck. Oh, Callie.
$25. Let's see, where's my roll? I'm bad at hitting
I'm
rolls
a
today.
very quiet man.
Oh,
I told you there's no way I can mess this up
quiet
today.
squid.
Yeah.
Wait, Ko is here. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Actually, Cole needs to do that as well. And I don't think he put anything into his move silently either.
How was I supposed to know he needed to move silently?
Okay.
Not
Still
bad.
did better than me.
Yeah, Callie's actually the one that fails it. Funny enough,
Really?
13 was a number.
I am moving so silently that I am silent.
You're like
I'm
the wind,
invisible to
Xylo.
the
You're like the
human eye.
wind right now.
He's like dry,
But-
he's invisible.
Callie accidentally kicks a rock that causes a bit of a cascade of noise across the cave and wakes up its inhabitants.
Uh-oh. Is that a
Uh-oh.
bat?
Pretty much space bats.
Oh god.
Space bats.
Space bats.
Oh no.
Oh, crikey.
Echolocation.
Echolocation man? Is he making a comeback?
I think he is. Can that be my new character when Seth dies?
Seth is not gonna die. Squid Squad
With
forever.
how I play him, we'll see.
Squid Squad
There you go.
forever.
Here. Here's your infestation right here.
Alright.
That's a lot. Are we rolling initiative?
Yes, you are.
Oh, why you have to say it like that?
Alright. Initiative. Hey.
Oh, 8! All right, I guess I'm not going first this time.
2 20s in a
Why
row. It's my time.
As usual, I'm never gonna beat anybody's initiative.
Hey, I usually am always like 1920s with
created
my
as well.
initiative.
Jeez.
Why? Cole, why?
Why not?
You're a melee boy. What are you doing?
I mean, yeah, the
I know.
melee boys go first.
Yeah. Let's see. And I need one for the Minot. Where are you? Yeah, there you are.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Alright, little pod.
All right.
Let me just add a turn, add a turn, add a turn, add a turn.
There's only
And
3
add a
tokens
turn.
in this turn.
So, Xylo gets 20. Ko gets 20.
I have 23 if you have the total. But
You're going first, don't worry. Kayla get. I just realized Kayla didn't roll her normally high stuff.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
that's what we were talking
You're a
about.
little behind on this, aren't you?
Yeah, no, I was trying to set
You're
up.
getting the
I was
stuff
trying to
set
make sure. Yeah. And there you go. Move that one down. There you go. So Lopad gets his first roll.
Alright. I guess I will move up here. And I will ready my lightsaber to swing at anyone who comes and tries to swing at the other squid.
All right.
So as soon as they come into range. And I guess I might as well use my ability of Battle Mind. So I get a bonus to my attacks.
Yep. Get your appropriate bonus for that.
Yep.
All right. And now it is Ko's turn. Ko turns as Stark.
Okay, Cole.
Walker. What's my action?
Just move up next to low pod and take a stance on an
Oh, good, Ko. So I was going to suggest you stand next to Walker and do the same as I am doing and protect him in case anything swoops by.
I don't need the help. I got it.
All right.
So the droid takes his position and readies an attack as well.
Very good.
So it is now Kayla's turn, actually.
What that mean, 8?
I'm gonna shoot one with my squid stole.
Pew pew.
And hopefully not good.
Which one are you shooting?
Oh, God.
This one.
And
Nice.
that is a kill.
8. Jeez, triple sixes on the damage though.
Yeah. That is an obliteration.
That is not good for what's to come, I guess. On Easter.
It's an Easter miracle.
That's not what you want on Easter.
Yeah, true. I guess you're right. Didn't think of it that way.
Yeah.
This is a big brain play for people. 2,000 IQ plays here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
All right. You up,
My
Walker?
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's my attack bonus? I got a 2, right?
You get 1 to your AC, which I could not add manually every time
To his armor? Or to
To
his
his,
attack roll?
to his attack roll, to his AC damage.
Okay, the
I thought I
AC
did-
is armor count, Mario. It's not attack.
Oh.
Once again. Just trying to help
Anyway. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna shoot this one over here.
you. All right.
Alright. Kapowie.
Jeez.
Yeah, the crit rolls, right?
I just
No
want
Which one did
crits,
you aim
but good
for?
damage.
the one that's next to the dead one.
Alright, that's another dead one.
See, I told you this would not be much trouble. See? They're not so bad.
Well, I hope you're ready for the onslaught then.
There's a whole swoop in.
Yeah. Alright, so it is now the Minoc's turn. The reverse Minoc will come over here.
Oh
Do you take
boy.
your attack on him?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright.
So let's see. I
If
guess
you don't hit it, and Cole got the automatic swag.
Yep.
I will go with whooshing. I didn't say what I get, so I guess we'll just have the plus to hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
That is a dead Minoc. That is one that's clean cut in half.
Very good.
All right. Let me see something real quick. All right. All right. So as the others move in, you notice there is quite a bit more coming towards you, Xylo.
Great.
Or cephalopod. He comes in, but Ko gets his attack.
Ko smacks it.
Question, would my cleave apply for when I'm holding an attack?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, well, he's dead.
Yeah, because that's only a bonus action due to the first attack, and since it's not a readied action,
Alright.
you can't ready it, so. Alright. So, another Minoc swoops in at you as Lofad, and...
Alright, they can finally hit.
Mm-hmm. And it is going to...
Life drain.
Oh!
Dang.
That's, seeing the name of the move, I'm glad it had a -1 for its attack roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna move these two out of the way. Act like
Just
you
backhanded
swapped
out of the air, batted away.
Yeah. And this one's gonna come swooping in at you.
Yep, bring it on. These things are gonna have a lot of trouble hitting me if that's their roll.
Are you kidding me?
What is this? What is this luck today? I'm hitting it 20s, you're
know.
hitting 1s?
I don't know.
Why can't we have this against a real fight?
Why didn't you have this against the Magna Guard?
Yeah.
Alright, if we get another -1, we're gonna be in. Oh, well.
You
That's
rolled a 3.
-1.
It's 2 better than his previous rolls.
It's gonna ignore you and go straight to Kayla.
Okay.
But it still doesn't.
7.
No.
And finally this one.
What if this one hits?
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
Pretty sure that hits.
You got
Unfortunately.
sucked.
Now you can see what their gimmick is, how annoying they can be.
Yeah, that hits.
Take 3 damage.
alright.
And if he was damaged, he would have taken that back as life.
Okay. Well, 2 of them are in for a world of hurt now.
Yeah.
A lot of them are.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my +3 that I have for my ability as the attack roll in case I fail catastrophically, because I feel like my damage will be enough. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit.
Alright, 13 damage. Does it kill?
Which one did you aim for?
So
I guess this one.
This one right here?
Yeah.
That's a kill.
Can I cleave to this one?
Yes, you can.
Alright.
That extends over to him.
And yeah, 15 damage.
Yeah, that's a definite hit.
Alright.
That's another kill.
Very good. That's all I got. Continue to ready my... Well, yeah. That's all I got.
It is now Ko's turn.
Go, smack the one next to the Princess Squiddy.
Yes, protect your money.
Ko!
Oh, wow.
Ko's getting his
God.
first kill, and it's against a bat. But still.
He got 2 kills.
Oh, okay.
Didn't he get it? Oh yeah, he almost killed the Magna Guard with
Almost, yeah.
the immortality matrix.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, didn't he kill a droid?
No, he didn't.
Oh man.
The
But yeah,
Magna
he
Guard would
doesn't
have been his
have
first kill, so...
He doesn't have the same thing, so he can only do 1 attack.
No, he's not a mastermind yet. He was only born a few days ago. Leave him alone.
Alright, now it is Kayla's turn. You gonna pow pow?
Right. Yep.
Yep, no
Pow,
more of them
pow,
right on you.
indeed. Guess for the one right in front of me.
Jeez. Actually,
We're obliterating these things.
yeah, with the
Decent.
crits constantly. By
I
the
mean,
way,
that
you
wasn't a
get-
crit, but... it was a good one.
do you want to roll a spot for me? By the way, you are shooting past the person in front of you.
Who's in front of me?
I thought she was aiming for this one.
No, she's
I was
aiming
aiming
for this one.
Oh,
but
okay.
who's in? There's no one in front of me on my screen.
Really? I'm standing right there.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't see. Oh, now I see you. Okay, I didn't see your token wasn't there for me.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird.
I can shoot at. Well, we'll just roll a spot.
Yeah, that's fine.
If I
You'll-
shoot you, it
Yeah.
adds more to it.
You'll make the roll.
Yeah. We'll see.
Roll a 1.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
Roll
Our rolls are hot
a
tonight.
one.
There's no way this could go wrong.
Come
8.
on.
That's a miss on the Minoc. Xylo. Oh.
Does that hit me?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, let's see, and that's a
My
21.
bad.
She needs a roll of 13 or higher to get past you at that
A
range.
13?
Yeah, because she's that she's right in
Jeez.
front of you.
This game is way different than D&D. Okay. Alright, yeah, I guess I take 14 points to my thing, because I can't stop that.
She accidentally shoots you from the bats flapping around her, make her jump.
Even though it's like in the air?
Yeah, I mean they're swooping past her. There was two swooping past her.
My bad.
Even though they're 10 feet in front of her.
Yeah.
So you
yeah.
take. Does your battle mind actually go to your AC at all?
Nope.
Dang. So yeah, you take that damage.
Well, I guess I'm gonna shoot the one she
You're
went
welcome.
for then.
Mm-hmm. You've
Alright,
done more
hopefully
damage
this
than any
hits.
creature has to me. You know, in
I
a single
missed.
shot.
You miss. I was gonna make you roll a spot because that one like for Ko right there. But that was already a miss, so we won't bother with that. Ooh. Did Kayla just break your lucky streak?
We'll see.
I'm usually the good luck charm.
Yeah.
Wait,
But,
aren't these guys in the air?
Yeah.
I don't understand the purpose. Of
I don't
this.
either. But
Anyway. The Minox's turn. Well, there's only like 2 left anyway, so
yeah.
That's why I figured.
What is geometry?
life
Otherwise, I
drain.
just would have went for that one.
On
Yep.
the, of course on the squiddy boy.
Yeah. Nope.
Well, decent at least compared to the other ones.
They gotta roll like a
Yeah.
19 or a 20 to hit me with their roll, so
True.
it's a 10% chance they can hit me.
True. So they miss. They miss. What's your next move?
Take a guess. I
Slash
turn
slash?
around and swing my saber at Kayla. No.
Excuse me.
Let's see what
You're
I
lucky
roll.
I'm not the guy that time the GM.
How much does a 16 do to you, Kayla? No. I swing at the Minox.
16 damage, or
Yeah. No, I swing
And
at the
swing at the other
Minox
one?
and then I cleave.
that would be out of my vitality.
Yep. 11
And
damage.
it's another kill.
Okay.
But as the battle cries of the Minox fall to the ground, you hear something else.
Oh boy.
More Minox? Oh god.
Is there any chance for me to quickly use my force heal capability?
A queen
I'm gonna tame it.
Minox.
I want to tame it.
A Minox
I want to
queen.
tame it. I want to tame it.
Why?
I want a pet.
You already have a pet.
I want another one.
Okay.
No.
I
we're
would have
killing
understood
these.
if you wanted to tame one of the small ones, but the queen?
Look how cute she is.
She looks
Are you-
horrifying.
Are you sure about that, Kayla?
Let's see what I roll.
I don't know if it's enough.
It's not.
Darn.
This is how you do it.
I have a reroll.
Are you kidding me?
Better, but
Wait,
Multiple-
his
A
his
19,
reaction.
a 19 or a 20 is what you needed.
Yes,
That
I want
easy?
to tame
she has a
it.
plus
I
6,
want to
Mario.
tame it.
That's a very easy roll for her to make.
I wasn't expecting her to actually.
I want to tame it.
With
I
her,
But the thing is,
Tame
I will
it.
have to make this will have to be a 2-part roll
Okay.
because it is a queen and it is a high level. You do have to not only calm it down, which you just did, but you have to roll a second time to try to see if it takes your hand.
off.
The handle animal again?
This is a
Yeah.
very, very dangerous roll.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
bad idea. I'm just gonna, while you're doing that, I'm just gonna be meditating, healing myself up back here.
Okay.
I
Well-
guess so, since the Minox is distracted by all.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
13 damage shield.
Yeah, we're doing it like that now. Sweet.
Alright. Don't kill me.
You're dead.
That's a fail.
Okay. So maybe we can kill it now.
While you're this up close to it.
Force heal.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
What's this thing do to Kayla?
It's gonna have it's gonna have a surprise attack on her.
I don't think it's a surprise to anyone.
Well, Think of it. Do you guys remember when we watched How to Train Your Dragon?
Oh
No.
gosh.
When she tries to
a
do that
couple
whole
days ago,
dragon
or a
scene
week
to
ago.
it. When she tries to do that whole thing like they did with Toothless. Instead, it's just gonna take a bite at her.
Oh boy.
Well,
Let's see what this thing can do. I'm sure it's gonna be just fine. He's been rolling ones all
Maybe it
night.
won't even hit me.
Yeah, he's been rolling
Whatever that
terrible. Terrible.
it's gonna have like a +10 to its attack roll.
I've
Doesn't
rolled
hit
bad
me.
again. Okay.
It only has a +1. It's the queen and it only has a +1.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll handle animal again. I'm not gonna attack it.
Whose turn is it?
Not mine, but
I might have forgot to add that bonus, but you know what? I'll take that as my boo-boo.
Yeah, fix it for next round.
Yeah, I did. All right. So, we will keep the turn order so the Minot Queen go last.
Okay, so does that make it my turn?
Yeah, it does.
Sorry, Kayla. I'm gonna cut at it. Swing, swing, swing. I guess I'll just go here.
okay.
I will swing at it. I don't imagine this thing's gonna be hard to hit, so I'm going to increase my damage by 3 instead of the roll.
Wow.
That is +5 to your damage. That is a 15. Are you kidding me?
He has 18.
Yikes.
18 total.
Yep.
All right.
Why are you guys critting against everything I throw against you?
I am big squid man. You know, I do what I do. Swing. Try to
You
chop
just
its
cut
wing
into,
off.
you cut into his wing pretty deep.
His
Sweet.
wing?
It is a male queen. It is different in my Nox society.
Didn't I say it's?
Nope.
Oh, my bad.
It's all good.
So, but as you guys are attempting to deal with this,
Mm-hmm.
that was my phone. Sorry.
Your phone starts ringing and the Minoc is distracted.
Hello.
Hello?
Miss Window, is this you?
But as you
Anyway.
do so, you yeah, I don't have anything special for this one. I was expecting just a big bulky encounter, but that crit just knocked its health down a lot. Oh, jeez. All right.
Good news, that's the only attack I have.
Yeah, you don't get. At least you don't get your second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you got a second wind thing go. That's
Well,
an
I
event
can
over
if I
there.
wanted to, but I don't think we're gonna struggle too much here.
All right, it is Ko's turn. Ko, what do
Alright,
you,
Ko.
what do you get? What order do you give Ko?
Run up to the boy and slash at him. Or the ma'am, sorry.
Do not crit. Do not
Crit,
crit.
Ko,
I
crit.
highly doubt.
Crit, Ko,
Don't
crit.
crit so I can tame it.
Ko, smack its legs off.
14.
That is actually a miss.
Ooh, big target and it misses. Okay.
What?
So, it's like a Pokemon, right? When you damage it a little bit, it makes it easier to catch, right?
Yeah,
I
100%.
don't think
Yeah. Doesn't make it angry or
Going to
anything.
try again.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh boy.
I do have to make this harder though, because
Oh,
it
yeah.
is in middle
Yeah.
battle and it is very.
Yeah. Yeah.
So adding that on to, let's see, adding on to its level +6. Okay, plus that the fact that it's hurt, a
Need a
+2,
19 or 20.
makes it a 28 goal.
Darn it.
It is
So
hurt.
close.
It is a wounded animal at this point.
I know, but we could heal it.
So yeah.
I'm just gonna
Done.
shoot this thing.
Yeah, use your
I'm gonna
healing
kill it.
bullets, Walker.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Alright.
what I'm gonna do. The healing bullets.
All right, you want to take a shot at it?
That's what I was
That's
gonna
our
do.
healer. It
And
misses,
it's-
though.
Oh wait, no, it's a miss.
Yeah, I was gonna
No,
say.
wait, I got 14 misses, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was 13.
Yeah, 14 misses.
Oh boy, we get to see this thing with its actual roll now.
Yep. So it's gonna
Okay.
keep trying to life drain Kayla. Not gonna lie. It keeps
Yeah.
going out to her.
Not surprised.
Nope.
Miss.
Nope.
Go,
Even with a +5 to its attack.
go
Yeah, this
Squid
thing is
Jedi.
bad.
I'm rolling bad.
No, this thing's bad. It's canon. They're not very strong. Minocs are weak. Very,
No,
very
but
weak.
that's why I made the small ones weak. The queen.
Big one's weak too. How many more queens you got to throw at us? Because that's 17 damage.
I'm gonna tame the next one.
That is, yeah, that hits, Xylo. That hits, and that's a dead Minot queen.
Come
Darn.
on.
I tried.
You
I
just
would've
did
been
30
fine.
damage total to it.
Yes.
All right, that's a dead Minot queen. So the Minot queen is dead, and basically you guys have just cleared out the infestation that was infesting this cave.
All right, I send the Dark Jedi at us. Let's go.
Well,
All right. So as you guys do so, Xylo,
go
Yes.
get your crystal, buddy.
I need you to do a Force sense.
Oh, okay. See force. Let's get these, and I will do the force ability. 7.
Ooh.
You feel it in a certain direction. You feel it towards this way. The Force is pulling you in this direction.
Whoa, whoa!
And now I need you to roll it again.
All right. See force. 17.
Okay, nice. And it pulls you more in this direction right here.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Right through the wall.
I'm assuming we follow him.
Yeah.
Sure. And right now, I need you, Xylo,
Mm-hmm.
to roll me one last one.
All right.
Joke's on you. I had the crystal in my pocket the whole time.
15.
And you feel the crystal that's calling out to you in the water.
I knew it. Water crystals. Squid Boy dives in. Sploosh.
Now I need you to. Now the one that is calling towards you is towards the bottom of the water. It is a see-through crystal, but as you grab it, I need you to roll me a 1d20.
Interesting. I want to choose color, but I guess if that's what we'll see. 4.
All right, so you get your basic options. Nothing too light or dark shading. That was to give you your options when you first touched the crystal.
Oh, okay. You spend a force point to re-roll it,
Go ahead.
and that's just a d20.
Yeah.
It's a 20.
17.
Okay. You get a wide range of options from the orange to the yellows to the purples to the light blues and the light greens kind of
What
deal.
about the reds?
Reds are something else you do to make those.
All right.
Wow.
Could I pick up the crystal and keep it a secret cliffhanger until I decide upon what color I want later?
I was kind of hoping you make your lightsaber this session.
Well, guys, that's all the time we have for this Star Wars D&D. We'll see you next week.
Do you have any color in mind?
I mean, I was just thinking green, but I don't know.
How about
As you
this?
see, this shade of green that I'm holding up right now.
That looks black on
Is
the
that
camera.
even green?
Oh, that
Oh,
was a joke. Thank you.
okay. Very funny.
Chet's like, do brown lightsaber.
Ew.
Brown?
Mm-hmm.
Why brown? Poo?
I don't know if
This is
anyone's
my
got any
poo
cool
saber.
color ideas. You let me know.
Make it black. It's an
Alright,
ink
but yeah, I
s-
get the
it's
crystal.
an ink saber.
Ink
Ink
saber.
saber.
If only.
All right. So as you guys, as you grab it, how about this? You pick right now, and if we want to recon later, we can.
Yeah, so I just get the crystal.
Yeah. So comes out. I guess since you said green, we'll
No, I
come.
keep it
we'll
in my
say-
palm. It's a mystery. Until I craft the lightsaber, man.
All right. All right. You keep it secret. You keep it here.
safe.
And as you come out of the water with it, Kayla, Dark, I want you guys to roll me a 1d20.
Why?
Just do it.
Are we gonna get shot?
I hope so. I hope another bat comes so I can tame it.
All right.
Oh, that's not a one. Hold on.
That's a 1d20.
I'm typing without looking
It's a
at
good
the
roll.
keyboard. Okay.
Dang it. All right. I was hoping to see if you guys feel anything in this cave, but you guys feel jack.
Wait, I'll spend a force point.
I'll spend a force point.
All right. All right. If you guys want to spend your force points doing that, go ahead.
You shouldn't have told us anything. I probably
And
didn't. Doesn't matter.
18 and 16.
I think we need a crit.
Darn.
Probably.
Well, actually, Dark.
Hmm?
18 to 20 was the range.
Really?
For what?
To be force sensitive, you need
I
an
doubt
18?
it. Yeah.
Well, sort of. It depends on the level of force sensitivity. Like you can have very little of it and still not be a Jedi.
So I feel something.
Well, you needed an 18.
I have
Which
an 18.
she rolled.
Oh, that was
Yeah, that's what
I got
yeah, why'd you
confused.
say dark? I was like,
Yeah.
Sorry. I honestly I got the two confused.
All good.
Yeah, actually, Callie, I need near you in this little crystal formation. You feel something pulling you towards that.
Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
And you reach in and you pull out a crystal.
Heck yeah.
Can you roll me a 1d20 to see what crystal color? She gets whatever color she wants.
Oh yeah.
That's me.
hey, I could do that too. I grab a random crystal. Oh.
If you want, Dark, if you really want to, I'll
Let's
let you expend one more point, a force point.
Does he have?
Why
more?
not? It's not like I ever use them anyway.
Yeah.
True,
Yeah.
but remember, that's another thing I need to remind you guys is at any rolls you can add that plus.
Mhm.
Nope.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
Dark. You're
I
not.
got another reroll. I had 3 force points.
I feel like you shouldn't be able to use it multiple times on the same roll, but
That was me letting you use it twice as a. I'll let you do it as I'm a kind GM, but a third time is kind of pushing it.
Well, is it a yes or a no? You could tell me no, it's fine.
I know. You know what? A 1d2, heads or tails, basically. Heads is a 1, tails is a 2.
Tails never fails, right?
Go ahead. Use your last force point for that.
Haha!
there he goes. About time. Why are you
Third time's a
surprised by this?
charm.
You let him roll 3 times.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping that he was gonna roll a 1, not gonna lie. And we can
was
say
kind-
he's not force sensitive. He's like negative force sensitive.
I was kind of hoping for that too, but that was kind of funny. It's like Tails never fails.
Hey Xylo,
What?
have you ever wanted Padawans?
That would be some
wait.
awkward multi-classing, but
Actually, force sensitive is a multi-class that can be done in the book.
no, it can be. It's just I don't know if it's best for them, but
Anyway, Dark, you feel a crystal calling out to you in this direction actually,
Ooh. Crystal.
and I need you to do the same.
What if I get a 20 like Kayla?
Then you get whatever crystal color.
I got 6. That's
You got the basic color array of red, blue, green, and that's it.
What's the coolest color you can have?
the basic colors, blue, green, and that's it.
it's an ink blade. It's a dark saber. That's the one she finds. And we're gonna use it on my lightsaber. It's gonna be really cool.
The
You
real-
know, the only one I will not say is a red one because that needs a special process. But
I
basically,
could be a dark sideboard.
but she can pick any color she wants, basically, even a white lightsaber and a black lightsaber, by all technicality.
Hmm.
Because she rolled a 20. That is whatever color. But
So I have the
I'm
option.
tempted. You know what? Nah, just kidding.
Hey, you never know. This is for my
I
boy
did the
Ko.
test earlier. I threw the saber at him.
Ko is force sensitive. Oh. damn
Oh,
it.
No. He just says, "Why are you picking up random crystals? Are they worth something?"
Does Ko have a force point?
no, I
No.
don't think so.
He does not.
Damn.
All right. So as you guys do, so you know what's kind of ironic, Dark?
Hmm.
I just realized your picture and who that person is.
Oh, you're right. What color is his lightsaber?
His was you can choose whatever. He didn't have. I think his set one was a blue one.
So blue it is. I got it.
Let me double check that actually.
Oh, we could do that later.
Yeah. All right. So as you guys take it, does Cephalopod notice that they also picked up crystals?
Yeah. I know something
Yeah,
like, I'd be careful with those if I were you.
By the way, it is blue. By the way.
Okay, cool.
And basically, you guys basically realize that you guys are force sensitive.
Hey. So
We'll
look at
deal
that.
with you guys technically cannot multi-class until level 5, and you guys are level 4, right?
Next level, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll deal with that when you level up. But for now, what I will give you, you guys do earn a force point for passing those.
Cool.
Alright,
All
so
three
I
of
don't
you?
even have to get rid of
All 3 of you.
one I spent. Cool.
I lost 2, but I gained 1 back.
Xylo, you actually earn 2 because this is part of your trial.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Very cool design for my lightsaber.
Oh, is yours going to have an axe blade as well?
Well, your guys will be a little different. Wait, where did Dark go?
He's using force. Yes, an axe blade, you see.
He has a keyblade. You have a keyblade.
For his lightsaber, it is a big key.
I don't have 1 keyblade.
Of course.
Oh no.
Man's out here dual wielding them.
Oh, and the original.
Yep.
Anyway, I feel like there's been some weird crossover where because when Star Wars was bought, you saw like Mickey with like a red keyblade lightsaber or something. I feel like that was a picture. All right. So, as you guys leave the cave, I'm assuming
Yeah.
Yep.
you guys start heading back towards the temple, right?
Okay.
Yes,
You
we-
guys. Okay, so I couldn't find an open plains map, so we're gonna roll with this one kind of deal.
By the way, would we have had any time to rest up a little bit while we're in the cave?
No, unfortunately.
Okay, fair enough.
You,
Are you still injured? I could heal you.
I'm only missing 1 health point. I was just more so asking so I'd be able to have my heal ability back.
Fair
Mhm.
enough.
but as you guys come out of the cave, you guys are greeted.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you guys are greeted.
Dark Force users. Dark Force users. Oh no, blue lines! It's a C!
No.
Not the lines! Not the
Oh, wait.
lines! The amoeba have come to fight us!
Guys.
Yeah.
You guys are greeted by the dark side users, but let's take a quick break though.
Okay.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, while we take a quick break, you are free to go get yourself a drink, use the restroom, and when you return, there's going to be an epic fight against some dark side Force users. We will see you when this all comes back on Star Wars D&D.
Alright, we'll see you tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow. We'll be back in a short amount of minutes.
Tuesday.
No!
Welcome back.
Wait.
I like the design for the
I did it.
lightsaber.
Yep. Here is what we did for lightsaber design. You see, it is an axe plus a lightsaber is an axe lightsaber. Lofo drew it himself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I have a model
you-
in my hand for mine. You may hear it. in
This
the
is
background.
beautiful, huh? Beautiful.
Yeah. I like yours, but I think mine looks better.
It's a good lightsaber. Turn it on.
Yep. I got you.
Better than I was expecting.
You said turn it on. I got you.
Yeah. Alright, so that was Seth Lopad's lightsaber design. And we are back ready to go with some more Star Wars D&D. As we left off, a mysterious figure or figures, was it, approached us outside the cave? Take it away,
It
Mario.
Looked a lot like a virus. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I was looking through my catalog of pictures I had saved for this, and I forgot I had this picture. And I thought,
Why?
you know what? I need to.
Oh,
This is a very
my
old picture.
gosh.
Why do you have this?
Because he sent it to me.
I guess so.
You said that at the beginning of this chat, I believe.
Yeah, probably. I want to make it bigger just for the audience.
Yeah.
Sure.
Dude,
Yeah,
this
stretch
is
one of them
oh
out.
my god.
Yep.
Jeez, how old that is, man. Wasn't this when the beginning of the new trilogy started?
Probably.
Oh my god.
Really on
Great.
point with these tokens today, Mario.
I know.
Okay. We're good.
Okay, I will admit one thing. I didn't have Lofo originally planned. That's why when you guys were doing your shop stuff, I may have been in the background changing around Xylo's original master design.
Great.
She made him Lofo.
You were originally going to have a zebra,
A zebra?
Okay.
you know, the horned people.
Yeah.
A zebra?
No one plans for
Can I
Lofo.
tame that?
You can't tame zebras. They don't exist in this world.
Can I tame one of these guys?
I think it's a little harder to tame them once you're grabbing them by the.
All right. I step forward What is the meaning of this?
We are the followers of the one true master.
The one and only?
Walker win. Plot twist, I'm a dark side user. Pew pew.
Did this to yourself, Mario.
I know. I shouldn't have given him another reroll.
Oh, no, I mean, that too.
Anyway, but yeah. So, they just simply say that they are followers of the one.
The one.
The one and only. I've heard of this one before. Yeah, now you get it.
Yeah, I get it. Doesn't mean I like it, but I know. But they claim that they follow the one, and you are
Who
not
is
a
this
part of it.
one?
Their master.
Who is this master?
They will not say. Just that he will one day take down the Jedi and conquer the world.
Funny.
So they all ignite their lightsabers,
Whoa.
and they are readying a battle stance.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you know who this is? And I gesture towards Kayla's character.
Oh my god.
We do not.
You know, this really didn't work out last
Introduce
time, so
yourself.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
I don't see how it
Her
could
name
be.
is Seth Lopod.
Not that's my. Wait,
That's not my
it's
name.
not even my name. What?
Wait, one of them
Yeah.
perks up at the name and just says, "Wait, Steph?" And he pulls off his hood. It's your old buddy from Padawan training.
Oh. This turned out really bad.
Jeremiah, what are you doing out here?
I'm following the one.
Oh, the what?
I
Oh,
got kicked out of being a Padawan, and the one.
you got
kicked
kicked
me.
out, Jeremiah? Why'd they kick you out?
Oh, I might have accidentally set off a thermal detonator with where my master was sitting.
You
By
actually did
accident.
that? I thought that you were just kidding.
It was an accident. But
Yes,
the
of
Jedi
course, of
Council didn't take it like
Yes,
that.
you know, we all
You know
been
how
there
that goes.
before.
So they kind of kicked me out. The one found me, gave me this
Of
cool new
course.
black robe, gave me this red lightsaber.
Yeah, I get it. Hey,
So
Rocket, Jeremiah.
what? Excuse me.
No, like a pebble, not a boulder.
Okay, but like, still, why?
I don't know. He's a d-bag. He just left the people just for a cool black robe. Like why?
No, they kicked him
He was
out.
kicked out.
yeah.
But he had to join the evil people. That's not.
He was
cool, man.
he was offered a new place to go.
Well, anyway, good seeing you, Jeremiah. We'll be on our way now.
Yeah. So are you guys gonna
Sorry.
let us go?
Sorry, but the one is that requesting that, and he points at the Dark and Kayla, that the force sensitive he sensed arriving to the planet come with him.
No, they aren't force sensitive. Don't worry.
Really? Then what's that glowing in their hands?
Those are thermal detonators.
Yep.
Really?
These
One
are
is
grenades.
one is glowing. What did you call it? You said blue, right, Dark?
Yeah.
One is glowing blue.
I'm actually colorblind. Is this blue? I don't know.
Yeah, you're gonna come with us.
I
Why?
don't think we're going to go with you. But I'll tell you what. You pick your best fighter, we pick our best fighter, 1v1. If you win, you can take them. They go with you.
Excuse me.
No fight. They will just willingly go with you. Otherwise, they could get hurt. They won't be of any use to your master, so...
Well, you see, Seth, I like you. You are a good friend of mine. But you're going to... We need to see them. So
I want to shoot him in the
he
intro.
pulls out a little detonator thing and throws it on the ground.
Did this work out for you last time?
Where does he throw it?
At the ground, like between you
blows
guys.
up.
Like right here.
Yeah, right there. And you see a flash of blinding light. I need you guys to roll me a reflex save real quick.
I wanted to use the force and
great.
push it towards him, but at the same time, we know how that would have gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
My
what do we
reflex.
roll for that?
Reflex.
Oh,
my
Walker,
God.
my man.
Okay.
All right,
Where's
Jet.
that at?
It's down below your AC count and above your attack rolls. There's a Fortitude, Reflex, and Will. In
Yeah.
a section of 3.
Oh, okay.
All right, the Reflex.
22, 22, 22.
Decent rolls out here.
Yeah. Cole doesn't need to, as he's a droid. This wouldn't actually affect him.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
So, you guys are able to shield your eyes quick enough not to be affected by this. Okay, and now I need you guys to roll me a dex save after this, because what they're going to do is they're all going to pull out blasters that are set on stun.
Oh, fancy. All right. And is this just not Reflex, just straight Dex?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Dex.
got shot.
Because it's more a bit of a roleplay, but that's a fail.
13? Also fail?
Yep.
All right.
So
Yeah.
So
we all
you guys get stunned and are prone to the ground.
Ooh,
what
fun.
about my boy? What
Oh,
Cole?
boy.
My boy.
And you guys soon black out.
Oh,
Is
boy.
Cole also part of this?
Yeah, Ko can defend us. He's
Cole
got
can
this.
save us.
I don't think Cole can save
He
us.
needs an order from his master.
Damn it.
Oh, rip. Never
But
mind.
I put him on his like autopilot thing, didn't I? Isn't he like learning?
He is learning, but at the beginning, it's only been a day, Dark,
Yeah.
since you turned it on.
All right.
He's a baby.
I'm protecting.
Whew.
So you guys are whisked away somewhere else.
Oh, boy.
Guys, soon wake up here.
Thought we were gonna get another like blank screen.
No, I just couldn't find a good. I
So
couldn't find a
wait.
good feel.
Mario, you're saying I can't just fight my way out of every roleplay scenario in the game?
No.
Wow. Just,
To be fair, if you guys would have, you guys could have gone out of this if you guys would have rolled that 15.
Yeah.
Because I
I
said
could have
that
used my force point.
not for this one. I'm just saying no to this one.
Oh.
I gave you enough chances with the force points, and then you
Yeah.
got something awesome out of it.
But this
I
is-
am saying no to this one. All right.
Where
So
we at?
you guys soon wake up in this emptied out cantina. Seems like this cantina has been emptied out.
Is the music
Kayla, you
going?
would- No.
This looks
there's
like a
no-
FNAF pizzeria. They got the stage,
Sorry,
got the
I-
tables.
Sorry, I don't speak FNAF.
You guys wake up in the floor right here.
On the floor? Oh.
Yeah.
Did they at least clean it?
Where's Ko?
You don't know.
Maybe
They
you'll
took
know.
Ko.
Thank goodness.
No.
Do
My
we
boy.
still have our
And-
crystals?
You still have your crystals, but your weapons are gone, including your lightsaber, Xylo.
Hmm.
My squid stole.
My fiber blade and my wrench. Wait, no, I still have my wrench.
Yeah, I guess wrench would just be something they wouldn't consider a weapon, so you would still
Ah.
have your wrench.
I can
Oh,
smack
boy.
him in the
Oh no, they took off my
give him, like,
hands. Because they are registered as weapons.
As you guys notice, it is an empty cantina. Looks like it's been abandoned for many years.
Hmm.
Hello?
Hello.
What do we do?
Well, you guys can look around.
Alright, I'm
Can
gonna look at the
I-
bar area. I'm gonna
Yeah,
search
can
for
we
these things.
search for things?
Need silverware.
clues?
I'm gonna use that as a weapon.
Actually, funny enough, as you look over the counter, you notice there's a guy standing there.
Oh,
Oh.
that was easy.
Oh,
And you
hello.
see him pouring himself a drink.
Can I get one of those?
Make it double.
could I have an ocean breeze, please?
He doesn't say anything, and he just makes those drinks you guys.
Thank you.
And a
Appreciate
sour
it.
whiskey on the side, please.
He just gives you a bottle of an old bottle of whiskey.
But
Extra raspberry in mine, please.
He does all that, and then he says, and he just basically says, "So they brought you here.
Yes.
I was kind of hoping
What
they'd bring
is-
you back to my temple, but it is good that they brought you here, somewhere secluded.
What is here? As I open the bottle of whiskey.
Outskirts of old Antolene, an old remnant of a colony camp.
Hmm.
Somewhere far out of the prying eyes of the Jedi Council.
I start chugging the bottle of whiskey.
No,
And he
no,
pulls
that
out-
is not the best idea.
I'm
What if you
doing it.
poisoned it?
It was a sealed bottle of whiskey.
Well, it literally is poison anyway, so.
And he looks over to you guys and he basically says, I asked my apprentices what if they could bring you here.
And they indeed
So-
did.
For a second.
You're
the
their
one.
leader.
Yes, they call me their master, but I don't really prefer that. I'll be honest.
Jeremiah always did get a little excited.
Yes.
Continue to drink the bottle.
He always he was excited when I offered him a place among us.
It was very kind
So
of you.
is that what you're trying to offer us?
Yes. I sensed you approaching the planet. I sensed, of course, you pointing at cephalopod,
Give me a little bow.
but I also sensed some hidden potential in you two as well.
I'm an alcoholic. You don't want this.
Oh, actually, there's
Drinking
plenty
a
of.
whiskey bottle.
You should know how many dark side users in the past are alcoholics.
I finished the bottle of whiskey. Can I get more?
I think that is enough for right now, sir.
I throw the bottle of whiskey at the one.
Oh.
And he uses the force to easily grab it and just
Why?
put it down.
I wanted you to have a drink. Why didn't you accept it?
It's an empty bottle. There is nothing in it.
What do you mean? I didn't finish it. It was like halfway done.
Okay.
Anyway, so as he does so, he also pulls out his red lightsaber and just ignites it.
Ah, I fall back in the drunken stupor.
I tried just to act casual. Cool.
Huh.
Yes.
Oh.
You should know how lucrative it is to be freed of the Jedi teaching and how lucrative the dark side gives you.
Sounds like
I'm
it gives a
offering you
lot of
guys-
lucrative.
Yes, well, I'm giving you guys a choice.
Of?
I want you to join me. As my
Getting
apprentices, we can change this galaxy for the better.
Man, I just want to go home and like save my planet.
Yes, we got
so
bigger priorities than
if you
you
could
or the
kindly
Jedi
just
at the
let us
moment.
go.
Kind of our
Yeah.
people are under attack, so.
I'm just here to get paid. I don't know what you're trying to do to me, but I'm not subscribing to your services.
I see. So I'm guessing that you are final in this decision? That you don't want to join me?
I'm intoxicated. I
I
don't know what
mean,
you're
joining you has nothing to do with the current situation on our minds.
Yeah. If it was a different time, different place, perhaps. But just.
Plus,
really
I haven't even
gotta
started
get
giving them
home.
basic training yet.
So you admit that they are force sensitive.
Of course, isn't it obvious?
Now the question is whether or not you felt it from the beginning, or that or you never felt it at all, and did you lie to them about never telling them?
Is there something I should roll for having sensed it?
Sure. Let's see how well you can sense it. Like, have you always sensed it?
Okay, would it just be another C-Force roll?
Yeah.
Alright.
This is from the moment we all met up.
Yep.
Wow. So are we gonna be mad at him if he didn't tell us?
Oh,
You
wow.
sensed it right away, Xylo.
Had a pretty good feeling.
Wow.
I'm almost.
Did you
I'm
now?
almost asleep on the floor. Huh? What's happening?
He knew we were force sensitive.
What does
Sure.
that mean? Does that mean we're
Oh,
really?
boy.
I knew
sensitive
there was a
like our
chance that
feelings?
if we came to Dantooine, why did you think I wanted to go see the cave so badly?
For yourself?
For yourself.
Mostly for myself.
You admit it at least.
Slap
But I was
on the
curious.
calf. Slap on
Now,
the
the
calf.
Jedi
So-
would have a trouble accepting you two as new initiates of the
Exactly,
Order.
that's why I got to give them a little push in the background, you know?
But if you join me, I promise you power beyond anything you want.
I
And
just
she
want
and she
money.
points and he tells he looks at Calimari and just says, I could give you not only the power to save your planet, but enough to make sure that your planet is never threatened again. And you, I could give you power to you can acquire anything you ever want, including saving your droid.
Yeah. I just want money. That's why I took the job.
You could have as much money as you'd ever want.
Can I
Look
keep
at
my
me.
accolade?
But is it honest money?
You could keep your accolade.
As you see, I'm an honest man.
I just want to see this guy
money.
follow up this look at me, and I want to. If this was a movie, I want the camera to pan out to the rundown cantina with an old man just sitting alone in the middle of it, and a couple people at the bar. Continue. Look at me, I'm rich. Crickets, space crickets in the background.
He did say he had his own temple, but his apprentices threw them in here.
Yes, it's a wonderful temple you have right here, sir.
This isn't my temple.
I didn't actually
I
say
have
that.
a temple right here. It's called my body.
Nice.
You could be lying about everything. How do we know we can trust you?
Why don't we test it out then?
Sure.
I know you're lying. I have
He
force
throws Cephalopod's lightsaber back to him.
Ha! You see, that is the test to see if you're force sensitive. You throw the lightsaber at them, huh? See, I
No.
caught it.
Not even close.
Hmm?
No, it's like, no, what you're asking. So, and he just says, why don't we have a little sparring?
A little sparring?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is a bit of a trap, but I am kind of intrigued at the same time, so... I mean, I'm down if you're down.
Are we sure this is a good idea?
It's not a good
Most
idea, but there's worse ideas.
I guess. Couldn't we just roll to like sense his motive? Or...
I mean, if you guys really
Yeah, I
want
mean,
to.
that'd be a good idea to do.
Can I attack him with lightning?
Can I use my
sense his
force lightning
motive.
on him?
Force motive. Well, his mind is mostly clouded from you, as if he's able to exert some pressure to hide himself. You do sense a genuine. I don't know the right word for that. A genuine sense from him, like he's not lying to you.
Okay.
And he takes a step over here. He walks over here, and ignites his red blade.
Can they fight on the stage?
On the stage? Oh boy.
Please, up here.
I
We
take
get
a step
front
up.
row seats. Let's go.
Yeah, we got them seats.
He steps onto the stage.
Wish I had some popcorn.
I'm just yelling.
I mean, you guys have drinks.
Oh
Yelling
gosh.
drunkenly. Go, Seth, you got it.
I don't know if I got it. This guy's the one, you know.
Okay, and I'm the 2. What's your problem?
I want to be the 3.
Alright.
You're the only one in my eyes, Seth.
All right. So as you get up to the stage, he ignites his lightsaber and says, "What are my manners? I should introduce myself. I am Olaf Orlando."
Orlando Bloom?
Can you say it like Orlando for the rest
Darth
of the
Orlando.
campaign?
You see where I'm going with that?
Orlando.
All right. So as he ignites his lightsaber, he basically just says, "We'll do one round after the other. I don't think we need to really do like a turn order for this initiative and all that."
Sure.
He puts his hand out and goes like, "You can make the first move."
Damn.
Are you sure you do not want to come at me first? As I ready a lightsaber action.
Go right ahead.
No,
Alright.
since you're offering the duel, you have to attack him first.
Get him.
I guess that there's only one thing to do. I want to pull one of my big jump in the air moves at him. To get advantage.
Please fail it.
Roll me a jump.
Alright.
Fail the jump. Fail the
That'd
jump.
be great.
Fail the jump.
15.
Darn.
All right, you get behind him. Now, do you want to swing at him?
We're just gonna swing. We're gonna keep my +3 as the attack roll.
All right.
Because I don't know what his AC is, and it's probably high. Oh, well.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that's bad.
You
I will use a force point to re-roll that.
Technically you can if you want to use a force point to re.
I would love to.
Go ahead.
Because that's embarrassing.
Go ahead.
Alright, so yeah, that's just one of the possibilities of what could have happened in the, confines of the force. What actually happens is I got a
That's a miss.
23. 23 misses?
What? Yeah.
Oh, I get it. It's one of those bosses that seem invincible. We have to come back later to beat him.
Alright, so...
I mean, to be fair, this is just the sparring. We're not actually killing
just
him,
upset
so-
that a
So
23 misses.
You feel so confident, and by the way, that was a +2 because you technically attacked him with the sneak damage.
Oh, so
from jumping
25
behind.
misses. Yikes.
Yeah. It's as if this guy is built up to be very strong.
Yeah, it's just... 25 is higher AC than any character can hit in this game.
You get bonuses later on to your attack rolls and all that. That's why.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, as a character. So he's higher than a max level character in this.
I looked at some boss characters from other campaigns.
Sure.
I based him off of that.
It's fine.
So
I'm just shook by it, is all.
yeah, and he blocks your lightsaber blow with quite ease. Like you try to swing from him behind, and he does a shoulder things like
Not bad.
tricky.
This reminds me of the King of Riften.
And he quickly turns around at you and
Yeah, this is gonna be bad.
swings his lightsaber at you.
Uh-oh.
I roll out of the way, but you see, easily. Or
Oh boy.
I probably take 15 vitality points of damage when I was already weakened. Great.
Do you try to roll out of the way, or
I'd love to try, but can that even gain me anything good here?
if you fail it, you'd make yourself prone.
I mean, yeah, I'd love to try. Was it tumble?
Yeah, it's tumble. If you fail it, you need a 15. Good.
Oh.
You're able to dodge his attack.
Oh.
It's a risky thing. You can't do it every counter. It's
Sure.
once per encounter, but it is a situation that if you do fail it as, you'd make yourself in a way bad position.
All right. So I guess.
So, yeah, he swings down at you, and misses as you as you quickly tumble. It's like good. You, by the way, you do move yourself over here.
Sure.
And he just goes, "It is good. You have reflexes."
Indeed.
It was hard to tell, as you seem to have that big burn on your back.
Yes, that is a recent time a friend of mine shot me in the back while fighting a Minor Queen.
Do you even want to question how he sees it? How he knows about that?
I mean, I was literally unconscious on the floor, so I don't think I would question it.
All right. And it's your turn to try to attack him.
All right. Yeah, I go for a big swing with my +3. Yikes! If only.
Yeah, that misses. You try to get up quickly and try to like that upward slash kind of motion. Does not hit him.
Save the right music for this situation. That's better.
And yeah, I think what he's going to do.
Oh boy. He's going to use the force, ain't he?
I'm considering it. Yeah, I think he is. He's gonna force push you.
All right. Oh gosh, this man has a +16.
Yep.
That's a...
You get launched all the way back to the bar.
Yep.
Hey, Seth, while you're there,
We're just
pour
all
me a
like-
drink.
Yeah, I got it right away. Ugh.
And he turns off his lightsaber and just saying, "Now do you see the difference between us?"
How old?
Yes,
are
I
you?
just became a knight.
That's why I am offering you this. You can have my power if you join me.
I don't think it works exactly like that.
The dark side has many secrets, and many that can be given to you for power, for
It's
wealth.
kind of tempting.
I mean, that's good and all. But once again, it is not something I can precisely decide on right now. I kind of want to deal with my home planet first, then come back here and, figure that out.
I'll give you time. I will leave you to this. And he tosses down a bag full of like a duffel bag, and he says, "You'll find your missing items in there." I didn't want to have you guys immediately fire at me, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
Oh, and by the way, your droid is in the back. I left him in the restroom over there.
Why? Why would you do that?
He was very I was able to persuade him to wait in there for you.
How?
He is not very smart.
He was
just born.
yesterday.
He's a baby.
It is confusing. They don't mean it literally, of course.
We do mean literally.
Yes.
He's a baby.
But I will leave you here. But I will be in contact with you soon.
Is there any chance I could spar Jeremiah instead?
Jeremiah is currently on another mission.
Hmm.
But I'm sure we will talk again. My future apprentices.
I don't like you.
I look forward to working with you.
Kayla is just completely for it.
Oh, my boy. Are you okay?
Yes, master. He simply told me to wait in here, as you.
Everyone
need,
has this accent now, man.
as you now need to, as you will need water from this tap, and as I've been filling up this bucket for when you wake up.
Well, I never gave you that protocol.
No, he told me that you were very dehydrated and would need this when you wake up.
But did that come straight from my mouth?
No,
Then, why'd you listen to him?
he was very persuasive.
I'm very upset with you, Cole.
I am sorry, master. I have failed you.
Jeez. Well, I guess we're gonna have to reprogram you to only listen to our three voices.
Very well, master. Would you like to start the tutorial for that?
No, I know how to do it, thank you.
I don't know about you guys, but I've had enough fun for the day. Do you think we can go back to the ship?
Cole, drop kick Seth. No.
Try
Do you know
it.
how to get back to the ship?
No. But I can sense my way back with the Force.
Doesn't that mean you're
No.
basically navigating?
It means I'm Force navigating.
Try to force chance it.
No, I know how to.
You sure I
force
can't make a
that.
navigation roll?
Yeah.
I guess it's astrogate. It would make sense. So
Yeah, that's ship stuff.
Okay. Let's see. What would be the ability for this? I have a far-seeing ability. Maybe that would fit. It's probably similar roll to whatever the right ability would be anyway. Sure. 9.
You're not doing it right, Seth. It's like this.
You don't even have the ability yet, but yes,
you
it
both
looks.
suck.
It looks.
It's
Like,
obviously that.
you two have a lot to learn. It's fine. It is fine.
Master, do you wish for me to try?
Sure, go for it, kid.
You're not even. You can't even do it. Where's your rock?
None of you can do it. You don't have the feats to
Wait,
do it.
no, he's a robot. He has GPS.
I
Wait.
can do it.
Yes, use the Force. Use
My
the
man.
Force GPS.
I have a homing beacon, if you wish.
No, I
Oh.
can lead us home just
Yes.
fine.
No, let's
I
follow.
like that idea.
I
Cole.
know
Do
this
that.
planet like the back of my tentacles.
Okay, you just got pushed into a bar.
He didn't hit me once, did he?
Show us the way home, Ko, please.
All right.
Thank you.
So
Could have
you
taken
guys
him.
make your way out. You notice that the town, as he described it, was deserted. It looked like it was an old colonist town, but it looks like it never really took off and it was abandoned.
Wait a minute. Quick question. Where are our weapons? Do we have
They are in the
But
bag.
he
I
threw-
gave them back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave him back. He threw down basically what was a duffel bag full of your stuff.
Nah,
So I think it's assumed that we got our stuff back.
Mm-hmm. And
I go puppy.
and as you guys leave, you guys eventually see what looks to be a hunter looking for some game on the planet, and he sees you. And he says, "What are you guys doing out here?
Sightseeing.
You guys lost?
No.
Do you guys need a ride?"
Maybe. Yeah.
Sure.
You're a Jedi, right? Pointing
Yes.
at the little pod. Do you need me to drive you back to the Jedi Temple? I owe them a couple favors.
Yeah, that was exactly where we intend to go.
All right. And as he gets you guys in there, he says, "Oh, and
us.
don't mind the birds back there. I was hunting for some food."
Very good.
And as he drives you, he
Space
eventually
birds.
gets you back to the temple.
Yeah. Alrighty.
So, as you guys come in, you guys notice that a lot of the Padawans are not training as much as it's turning more nightfall. But you also notice that there are Jedi guards around. You know, like those temple guards that have those staffs.
Mm-hmm.
You see those guys taking position and keeping an eye on you.
Very good. I give him a nod as we walk on by.
They all nod back to you. And they all come, and you guys enter the temple.
Alright. Guess I'll make my way towards Master Lofo.
Yeah, he's still in the
Turn
spot
off
you
the
left him
lights.
in, meditating.
Blah.
Can I pet him?
You could
He is-
try.
Can I tame him? He's an animal.
He is not an animal, he is a being. He's different.
If you want to see how, you know what? If you want to know how how good you pet him, you can do handle for that.
13.
You pet him right behind the ear, and the skitch. Just you see him kicking his leg a little bit. He's like, "Stop that!" Stop
Like a dog? Alright.
Cats do it too, actually. If you
That's
find
right.
that right spawn. Anyway, but as you do so, he says, "It is good to see you. Something happened within the force. I felt that you were in trouble."
Just a little bit. First we were, surrounded by, 3 of those dark side users you mentioned, and I thought, hey, I could take them. I mean, they're pretty much led by Jeremiah, so...
Jeremiah's among them?
Yes, Jeremiah's among them.
That is not good.
Mm-hmm. Still
We
has
keep
his
saying-
affinity for explosions, too.
Oy. And what else?
And so there's the 2 of them. I tried to challenge them to a duel, and then threw a explosive device and boom, 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 used a bunch of, weapons and stuff, outnumbered and stunned us, and I met Mr. Orlando.
Who is Orlando?
Master Orlando, Darth Orlando, the one.
The one that the dark side uses referring to as the...
That's the one.
We do not know an Orlando.
Maybe it is a
What?
name he took.
Perhaps. This is troubling. And you fought him?
Sort of. I think he was, toying with me a little. But I was able to dodge 2 of his attacks. He was able to easily dodge my attacks, and I decided not to press the fight further for fear of losing the 2 here.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that
Love
is what
check
happened.
that. I know, but didn't you get force pushed into the
Yeah, I
into
didn't
the
say
account?
anything about that part.
Also true.
I get it. You're not lying. You're just. I got you.
Sure.
Altering the story to the way he needs it to be.
Do you guys cover any parts of the story he's missing?
I
Boom.
was drunk.
Easy.
He can sense that you can easily sense you're holding some parts back, but he says, "It is good that you survived then."
Mm-hmm.
But tell me, why do I see that you have acquired your crystal?
Yes.
But why do these 2 have crystals?
Well, there's a particular reason I've been keeping them close and safe through all of these, and they may potentially have force gifts, and the crystals chose them.
It is unusual. That was actually a cough I was trying to cover up right there. That is unusual. Normally, we pick these kind of things up when they are at a young age.
Indeed.
But seeing as how she was royalty and her family particularly do not like the order.
Yes, they
the order.
probably would want to hide that sort of thing.
And you were not part of you were an orphan, weren't you?
I don't know where I was.
He had a few things to drink.
Where am I? Why are the lights so bright?
The Orlando also treated us to open bar.
I had a whole bottle of whiskey. Oh my god. Oh, I feel something in the back of my throat.
No. No.
Constitution, get ready to clean it up.
No.
Constitution, if you see you save your soul. You hold it back in.
Gross.
Oh, I downed the whole bottle of alcohol.
But the question is, the crystal seeked you out. The living force must be strong with you too.
What's a force?
Someone duct tape his mouth.
Yes, it seems to be.
Normally, we do not accept Padawans or learners of your age.
But you'll make an exception. And then I scratch his ear.
No. Stop that.
Are you petting the cat? I want to pet
I mean,
the
I know
cat.
that we might not be able to make them official Padawans, but I could look after them until we know for sure what they are capable of. I still have my, task to stick with them.
This is something I will have to talk to the council about.
Oh, sure. Just remember, they didn't give in when the one came to coerce them to join them. They also, brought all these droid stuff here so you could study it, learn a lot about the potential enemies the council and the Jedi Order will be facing.
Yeah, what he
Things
said.
to remember.
So, all I'm gonna say is, Xylo, is that your bluff, it must be king at this point. Like, I should be giving you points for how much you have to bluff.
I mean, that's all true. It's just me reminding him of all the good things we've done.
Yeah. But he just says the council would have to decide. I will bring this up to them now, and we will give you an answer. For now, you can stay within the temple for the night. I would recommend not staying outside. The dark side users seem to be numerous.
But, if it's one of the new ones, I could take them. It's just if the big one comes at me, that is less likely. I could probably take two of them, really.
You really just want a lightsaber fight with one of them, don't you?
I will save it until it is desperate. I'm not going to seek a fight, as I've learned, that is part of the Jedi teachings. I would not do that. I'm going to go make my lightsaber. Goodbye, Master.
Yes, you do that. You guys do that. You guys can break for the night. He's gonna disappear and talk to the council.
Bye, kitty.
This Jedi Master Lofo.
Bye, kitty.
To be fair, if he was in Star Wars, he would be a Jedi.
Oh, he'd be sick. He would be, yeah, 100%.
Oh, if we ever do
Them
Star Wars,
reflexes, that light side points.
Xylo, if we ever do Star Wars Origins.
No.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Okay, guys, Walker Wynn is tired. He's taking a nap on the bench.
You have a room.
Just on the bench?
You just don't make it. You don't even make it to your bed. You just find a bench and just lay
They
down.
have very comfortable benches in the Jedi Temple. I've slept on them many of times.
Have you?
Oh, I lay down, and this is not as I lay down, like, uh-oh. It's coming back.
Constitution. Constitution.
Oh,
This
my
man's a
God.
champion.
Jeez.
He's a champion. Keep holding it in. You keep holding it in.
So I'm gonna go before he actually, does that.
Before he explodes.
Yeah. I feel like it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Cole, you look after him. Make sure he has plenty of water.
All right. So you do
Wait,
that.
take me back to the room. Where's my room?
Go take him back to the room.
Ko picks him up, cradles him like a baby,
Mhm.
and just walks
Aw.
back to a room with him.
Who's the baby now?
You are.
I'm not a baby.
Yes, you are.
So you guys can settle in for the night. Is there anything? Right, Xylo,
Yes,
your lightsaber.
my lightsaber. I go to the lightsaber thingy. I proceed to, build it exactly to my specifications.
Okay, so during the during the lightsaber making process, if you want that extra attachment,
Oh yeah, I do.
if you want, you need. So that making a basic like, but it is a roll to see how well you can make an exotic version of a lightsaber. Whether that was a double bladed, one that's split in two, or one that has like a cross hilt like Kylo Ren's. That
Mhm.
does take a roll.
So could I just scrap my idea and get a double lightsaber?
A double bladed.
Yeah.
You, with your roll, you would get a crystal big enough to.
That was a good roll.
It was a good roll. The consecutive rolls was to not only to where the crystal was, but see how good of a crystal you got.
Mm-hmm.
I got a really good crystal.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do because double blades are not actually in the thing that well. They were only like simple weapons.
I think double bladed were in the book.
I'll look that up later, but you
Sure.
can make them. You can make it. So
Ooh. Chat. Do we go with the
let me-
X or do we go with the double bladed saber like y'all been asking? We'll see about that. Continue.
So if you were to go through with it, what would happen is you get 2 attacks, but your second attack will be treated as a
Yeah, an
secondary
offhand attack.
weaker,
Yeah.
as an offhanded attack.
There's rules for that.
So it would be treated as an offhand, so it would not be as strong or strike,
Okay.
but that would still give you a double attack though.
Sweet. What if
But
is
it-
double saber with axe head on it? Yes. I did want it needs to be a longer hilt to counter the balance of the axe head anyway, so.
So I'm looking for the skill right now. See if you had a crafting skill.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like you don't.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a specific thing for that. Maybe.
I think we've been treating either repair, yes, and you have -2 in either one. So
Oh boy.
Nice.
I need you to see how well you make your lightsaber. So hit me a repair.
This would have nothing to do with force abilities. This would be an intelligence thing.
No, it's because you're assembling the parts for it.
Okay. Well, repair. Boom. I spend a force point before the roll even comes out.
Yeah, so that turns it into a 13. Now you get to do the second part with the force.
Oh, so I thought I was gonna re-roll it.
Oh, do you want to add a 5 to that, or did you want to reroll?
I guess adding a 5 would be numerically more advantageous. So
yeah,
sure.
so you add the 5, so that turns into 13. Now I
14,
want you to
sure.
roll me a force feat.
All right. Force feet.
The force sense.
Force sense. Okay. So.
This is basically you not only using your mechanical senses, but this is also using the force to try to guide your hand in making saber.
Better. And if I can, add another force point to that for this, I feel like it's important.
All right, so that turns it into a 21. You make your lightsaber. Oh shoot! You make your lightsaber, and it is as to specifications you want. You're unable, because of your 13, unable to make that axe hilt attachment you wanted.
Oh,
But you do make your double-bladed lightsaber.
cool.
I'll be right back. That is my door.
All right.
So
So
you can
Ding
describe
dong.
your lightsaber to the audience.
all right. So here's how this lightsaber is looking. It's not just a double-bladed lightsaber. It doesn't have the axe head, but it does have a nice rough-hewn wooden hilt across it, with maybe a bit of leather wrapped around it for the grip and all that. It's looking like driftwood out here, because of Squid Boy. And chunks of it are sticking out where the metal shows underneath it, but it's dark ink black metal.
I could have helped you with that. Walker wins.
You could have. I was hoping that you would be
We're
there for
very
it, but
drunk.
in this particular situation, you were unable to. So probably in the future, I'll see if Walker will help me attach an axe head to it, so I can throw my lightsaber like an axe.
Fair enough.
For now, we got a double-sided lightsaber. And yeah, that is essentially what it looks like.
I
I'm
want
back.
my saber to look like a gun.
Oh yeah, and I turn it on, give it a twirl. It's a nice light purple color.
Ooh.
Maybe
so
close to
purple.
magenta. Majority
Give-
purple.
Can you drop any kind of color that looks close to it in the
No.
thing?
It's on the screen right now.
I don't see that, Xylo.
Alright, well.
I'll have to look at the
Look at
stream.
the
Yeah.
stream.
Okay, I see the color. Yeah. Okay.
Something like that. Who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind and make it more of an indigo because I like indigo. But for now, we're going with some variation of purple.
Anyway, some people are arguing whether or not it was better for you to make this or make the one with the axe.
Yeah, it's alright. In the future, when Dark's character is less incoherent, we'll see if he can help me out with that.
Less intoxicated, yes.
Because I feel like that part's considerably easier than crafting it into a double lightsaber.
It's okay. When I get my lightsaber when I'm not drunk, I'm gonna make it look like it.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
All right. So you do that.
I do? Wow, that's great.
Sorry. No, I'm talking about Xylo. You make your lightsaber, but it has mentally exhausted you. The whole day has just mentally
It's been
exhausted.
a lot.
Mm-hmm. Plus, your back is hurting.
A little.
That was a hard throw to the bartending area.
Very good.
So you do that, and I'm guessing you're gonna head off to sleep.
Yes.
It's sleep time.
And make sure that Mr. Walker was actually properly put in a bed before I go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. So as you guys as you guys wake up in the morning, you guys are greeted by some Padawans that seem to have come in to retrieve you all and told you that the masters are requesting you in the audience chamber.
To the
Okay.
chamber.
We'll have to roleplay this out.
Great.
But you guys enter a large circular room with an open ceiling,
Yes.
and across from you is 7 Jedi Masters. One, of course, is your master, Xylo.
Jedi Master Lofo.
The kitty.
And then you have a bunch of other masters who are also there. They talk to you and tell you this. Welcome to the council room.
I'm on the council.
You
Kidding.
No, you are not. But we have come to a decision about the recent events.
Very good.
We are adding to your mission that you originally had.
Hmm.
As you travel towards the original destination, you are to look for any signs of this Orlando.
We
And
need
try-
to
and give
find
us- and
Orlando.
have- You are not to try to engage him unless absolutely, as from what your description was, he seems to be having the strength of a Jedi Master.
Yeah, it would appear so.
You will need, so you are not to approach him.
Very good.
But any information you find upon him or his acolytes are to be sent to either us or Coruscant.
Of course. Do we know anything else about this man? What are the origins of Orlando?
I see what you did there. But he just tells you, none as of late. We do not know his original true name. From what you described, he was once a Jedi like us.
Would be quite
So-
possible.
Unless we were to find his original name or know what we are unable to pinpoint who he truly was.
Alright. Good to know.
They basically go and tell you, and about your second request.
Ah, yes.
That's when one of the masters stands up. While it is unorthodox for anyone of their age to be accepted into the order, we have decided that with the circumstances, we cannot ignore what it has given to us.
Indeed.
It has given us potential warriors to stop this new threat and any future ones. While we cannot take them as trainees, as the situation has given us, Lopad, stand forward.
I am standing forward.
No, step forward. I mean.
Oh yes, I will step forward.
Do you take these two as your Jedi Padawan,
No.
as your trainees?
And that's where we
Hard
end the
pass.
session. Have a good day.
I don't even know if they want to become Jedi.
It is something that the Force has given us, and they had seeked out their own crystal. It is the Force's will. Whether or not they become a part of the Order will still be up to them, but training is something they will need if they are to make sure they do not fall to the dark side.
Is it safe to train them if they're not to be part of the Order?
It is something that we will have to decide. But
Very
we
well.
felt that if you guys were targeted once by this Orlando, even keeping them here would not be beneficial.
Of course. And we still have our other mission to get to. So,
Exactly. So you will train them and make sure they are ready for whatever may come their way. Is that understood?
very good. I will do what the Council wishes.
In the back, you will find parts. You will take kits with you, and use them to make your own Padawan lightsabers.
Very
Ain't it
good.
like a master lightsaber.
You only get a Padawan lightsaber.
The
Happy
Force,
I get a lightsaber.
as much as weird as it is, Lopad will guide you in your beginning.
Yep. I'm pretty much, really good at that sort of thing. I will navigate you through your beginning steps.
Does he have to use that word?
It is up to you.
Beginning? It's weird. I
Now.
know.
Now you will continue on with your mission. We wish you luck, and may the Force be with you.
No, may the Force be with you.
May the fourth be with you.
May the Force be with all of us.
It's decent. I'll take it. Let's go.
And as you guys are leaving, Ko is at the center place, and he's with the younglings picking flowers.
Nice.
Wholesome Co.
This is good. A good
And
start.
there's a Jedi youngling just on his shoulders, just sitting there.
A what?
A Jedi youngling,
What's he doing?
just sitting on his shoulders on
Okay.
Ko's.
Should I try to use the Force to pick the youngling up off his shoulders?
No! You're gonna kill this kid.
I kind of want you to.
Okay. the
Oh,
GM
boy.
wants me to. So I will try to
Rolo.
redeem myself for what I did at the beginning of this session. And I will
Rolo.
show them that I can move objects with the Force.
Rolo.
Not a one.
Just like the Rock and that other kid.
Actually, it's the same kid. It is the same kid.
This poor kid!
He just gets launched into. It's an open ceiling, by the way.
Mhm.
It is an open ceiling, and he is shot straight up.
Could I run to catch him physically without the Force?
Yes.
Okay. Any sort of
Are
roll
we
to
sure we
catch
That
want
him?
is-
this guy
that's a-
training us?
And that's gonna be a reflex to catch him.
Alright, here we go. Bang.
Okay, you catch
Okay,
him.
thank goodness.
He's like shaking and he's holding onto your shirt, and it's like,
You're very strong with the Force. Be careful with your training.
You've scarred this poor kid.
you just put him
He
down.
goes,
I'm guessing.
he goes to the dark side, you know why.
Yeah, honestly.
yeah.
He's a 5-year-old and he's seen some
20 episodes down the line, we're gonna get into a fight with Orlando, and he's gonna have this 6-year-old apprentice next to him.
Yep. Hey, don't underestimate 6-year-olds.
True.
So as you guys get up to leave, Ko of course puts down the flowers, hands out the flowers to the kids, and walks. And you guys leave, and heading back to your ship, we will end it there.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Alright.
sure Dark and Kayla would like to look at what kind of lightsaber.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, you guys do that, and we will call it there. Thank you guys for joining us for this Star Wars D&D session.
I almost killed a Sith Lord. I almost had him.
I almost
Yeah.
killed a Padawan.
He only had 30 AC, guys. It's fine.
You know who could have smacked him? Kratos could have smacked him.
Maybe.
Could he hit the high of an AC?
Hell yeah,
He can, not easily, but I think he had like a plus 12 or something with everything involved.
Oh yeah.
And for those asking, yes, the character is beatable. It's just they are not at the right level to
Yeah.
face him.
Maybe not for my lower level character to solo him beatable. That might not be the way to do it. I feel like he has to be outnumbered with the stats he has. It's that kind of boss. So yeah,
Perhaps.
looks like that is going to indeed be the end of this session of Star Wars D&D. So everyone make sure, if you have enjoyed, tune in next week. It should be once again at Sunday, 4 p.m. EST. And of course, there'll be plenty of other streams. Entertainment coming from everyone. Are you streaming after this, Dark?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat first. So
Alright.
7:30 EST.
Yeah, so drop a link of your Twitch in the chat so people can go follow and check out him. What are you going to be playing?
Call of Duty Zombies, because that's the only thing I want to do with them.
Hey.
We're trying to high round out here, you know? Takes a lot of
Hey, Dark.
willpower. So
I mean, soon they're apparently announcing the second PS4 Spider-Man game, so.
yeah,
Oh.
with the PS5 coming out in like holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
Neat. Let's see. And
There
yeah,
you
I
go.
should be streaming
There's the link.
tomorrow. We got videos coming out. Check out the SCP episodes that came out today. All the Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Make sure you eat your vegetables so you grow big and strong like Cephalopod.
Eat your cantaloupe.
Eat your
Everyone
cantaloupe
stay inside.
so it can do whatever random health thing she was saying that it might be scientifically proven or
It
not.
helps anxiety.
Anxiety. I mean, sure.
Yep.
And yeah, we will see you
Apparently.
guys next time on Star Wars D&D.
See ya, folks.
Adios.